Ladies and gentlemen, your Southern California Real Rejects. There you are. Don't worry. We'll be reframing you the whole show.
Yeah, I'll make sure to shift accordingly.
I'll just follow you around
John.
like I always do.
John.
Did you go to a Super Bowl party?
I did. I went to my buddy Chris's and ate. He's an incredible chef and ate. It was my cheat day. I saved up 10 days to eat yesterday, and I still tracked my calories.
What'd you eat?
I had 4 beef sliders with onions and low-calorie barbecue sauce because it was separate. I had 2 plates of salad. I had 3 protein peanut butter dessert things. So my macros are actually okay. I only went over by 50 calories on my cheat day.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I tracked
It's
everything.
Not much of a cheat day at all.
It's not much of a cheat day.
No.
But I was like, I saved 10 days so I could at least like not stress. So I gave myself an 1,800 calorie day.
Did you have a beer?
I didn't.
No beer.
I am holding strong.
Good.
It's
Yeah.
not easy.
Your face is not puffy.
Yeah, it would be. But it's been hard. I miss beer.
I know you really like
I really
alcohol,
love. I'm a
yeah.
booze guy.
Yeah.
I've had 1 beer in 6 weeks.
Oh, nice.
I'm struggling.
What about you, John? Did you go to a Super Bowl party?
No, not really. I mean, I spent some time with my folks and stuff, and then I went to a little birthday gathering afterwards. So,
Oh, nice.
we
Whose
just
birthday?
watched football at home. My friend Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Shouts out.
Erica Tuesday?
Mhm.
Oh,
Friend of the channel, Erica Tuesday.
hi, Erica.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Erica.
Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to everyone here in this chat right now.
If it's your birthday or not.
If it's your birthday or not, you're making it a birthday for all of us. We're here to catch up on some Super Bowl trailers.
Huzzah.
Word around the internet, it was the best Super Bowl event of all time.
Both the game and the commercials.
Both the
Top
game.
notch.
And the president loved it as well.
Beverage
Everything
fan.
about this Super Bowl was the shiz. Jake Paul is awesome. He loved the Super Bowl too.
Big. He was there at the halftime. He played one of the Bushes.
He's amazing. He's a true American hero right there. And apparently all the trailers are the best trailers that could have ever existed
Of
as
all
well.
time. I left the room for a couple because I didn't know if we were doing them like live. So it was really funny. I'd be like in the middle of the couch, be like, "Oh, gotta go!" And I'd just like run out of the room.
Well, we got a few. And before we do that, hey, if you're here, doesn't matter how little of you guys are here, how many you guys are here. Just please, if you're here, leave a like on this video. Even if you're just gonna pop in, leave a like. Leave a like. That would just mean a lot. Also, we never end a stream without going through every super chat or stream lab. So thank you guys who have submitted. Did we already get on one early? I saw. I'm from your screen way over there, John. I saw a little yellow thing, and I just wanted to shout out
It is
whoever
possible.
our first one is that sent one in. I just want to shout their name out. We will get to we like to do our main topics first, and then eventually you're looking at the stream labs. I'm talking about the super
I
chats.
thought you meant the stream.
No. We go stalling for time, filling in the blank space,
Christian
filling in the blanks.
unpronounceable,
Christian
Sebastian
unpronounceable,
Yunz.
Sebastian. Thank you guys. All right, let's watch some trailers.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Let's watch some trailers. We got a few. We're gonna power through them. Trailer reacthon. No Marvel, some DC, one DC. Puppy Bowl, man.
It dropped early too. The Puppy Bowl dropped at like 10 a.m. or 11.
Puppy Bowl, man.
Puppy Bowl, big things
All
popping.
about the Puppy Bowl.
Which one are we going with first?
What do you want to watch first, John?
Flipping
On your end.
my end, I am most interested in either Project Hail Mary or Supergirl.
Awesome. The two Coisino already.
Let's
came out
do
early.
Minions.
Let's go with
then.
Project Hail.
Let's do
No,
Disclosure.
It's not your fault, John. Let's go with Project
They came
Hail.
out early.
Let's go with Project Hail Mary.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna reposition you guys really quick.
My bad. There we go. I'm not good at sitting still.
Don't worry. That's the price you pay for depth of field.
I saw the first trailer for this in the theaters a while ago. I've kind of been avoiding them, but this is apparently the biggest one from the Super Bowl. So
It's the only full length one I think at all.
this is the only full length one. I remember the other ones being kind of long.
Well, no, I meant like from the Super Bowl. I think
Oh.
every other trailer I thought was like a TV spot
Like a
size.
minute
Yeah, this is
outside
like a
of
3 minute
Minions?
like full length boy.
Let's experience it.
All right, let's do this thing. Let me know if your ears are okay. A 1, a 2, and a 3.
I understand that you think I'm the right person for this mission.
Can we get a little louder, John?
I understand the stakes.
Object approaching.
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct, including us. Dr. Grace,
Wow, the tension in this one.
Mm-hmm.
the world is counting on you.
Oh, is that the creature he was befriending in the first trailer?
It's Rocky.
Oh, he's mirroring him. Oh, look at crab!
I love that Rocky's practical. Like, that's a puppet.
Oh, that's cool.
So he actually got to act with Rocky.
I'm gonna call you Rocky. We're here for the same reason. His son is dying too.
Greg Fraser,
We're gonna
DP
save
and
our
man.
planets. We have to learn how to communicate. Check this out. We have about 250 words. Let's find you a voice.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Nope.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Try this.
I am Rocky. I like.
That worked.
So I have a new roommate.
I love a buddy movie in
Hi,
space
Greg.
with an alien.
Together, we're pretty smart, but no one's ever done this before.
It is time go.
Think you mean go time, pal?
Whoa.
Oh, the new redefining space
There are
movie of our
infinite possibilities
generation
for
here.
this
The
to go wrong.
color, man.
This ship wasn't built for this.
Oh, even the
If
music's
Gray's
amazing.
Rocky saves stars,
Daniel Pemberton.
we can go home.
I think this is a one-way trip for me.
I will not let Grace die.
Aw. What? Wow, looks beautiful. Is that your most anticipated? Where'd you have that on your list?
It's number 3. And like that's only because the Odyssey and Spider-Man are this year. Like that's my most anticipated not IP thing. Like I know that's based on a book, but I didn't have emotional attachment to that book like a lot of people. It's purely off the filmmakers, and then that trailer validated all of that for me.
Did you read the book?
I didn't. I actually so my Miles Morales thing kind of informed that. I consider what Lord and Miller did with Miles Morales more interesting than a lot of the comics, and I was thinking like I would rather be exposed to their take on Hail Mary than read the book. That way I've got like more of the anticipatory tension through them than like, because that way it's more of a director's cut, because usually you can't film a whole book. Then I get more scenes versus watching the movie after and being like, where's that scene? So
Yeah.
I want their take personally.
You need an actor in this role too who would be interesting to watch with just a camera pointed at him without having to do much.
Yeah.
And Ryan Gosling's like the right guy for that.
Charm incarnate.
It's kind of cool how he did like First Man, which was the realistic space movie.
Yeah. The epic.
And then he's doing this, and then he's going to fantasy space with Star Wars.
Yeah.
As his next project. He's like doing a bunch of space opera films. And I was talking with John and Griffin from Film Speak on Saturday about like 2001: A Space Odyssey versus Interstellar.
That's the comp I gave for this. A lot of the shots.
Yeah, now we have our new it's really hard to do a redefining space movie.
Yeah.
And this feels like it could potentially do that. And Animal Love, it's smart. It is smart to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone I know that's read the book, it's like they're showing too much. They're revealing too much. I kind of felt like they showed an awful lot. I will probably forget most of the things that happened in this trailer, knowing me. However, you know, you give a little sentimental animal attachment value. You give more of a heart, something cute to latch onto. But it doesn't feel like it's gone too cute to the point where it's like kidsy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just appropriate enough.
Well, that seems like the crux of the film is their dynamic. So I don't know how much you could not like. A lot of people are mad they showed Rocky at all, and it's like, well, that's the movie. It's a duo movie. So
Okay,
how do
it
you?
is?
Yeah, like that's like 20 minutes in. Like the movie is told in space with flashbacks to Earth. So actually, I went to this really cool event at IMAX last week on behalf of us, and it was one of the coolest ways I've ever seen footage because it was like getting a director's commentary, but for clips. So we got to watch about 25, 35 minutes, probably 30 minutes plus the trailer of footage over the course of 2 hours. So
Okay, cool.
for 2 hours, we were watching footage, but in between clips, Chris and Phil would stand up and be like, and then in between, blah, 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 and they would tell us stuff, and they would talk about the DP, they'd talk about Ryan,
that's
they'd talk about,
cool.
so we got to hear like watching a director's commentary, but for clips, and then they filled in gaps. And even with the 30 minutes they showed over the course of 2 hours, they still only showed us 90% first 2 acts. So I know a lot of that is first 2 acts, even though it feels like it's building to the end. The movie itself is a two-hander with an engineer, that is what the Rocky is on his planet, plus our scientist in Ryan Gosling's character. So like them teaming up is the movie, so you can't not show Rocky.
Yeah.
But the event, like, what is amazing about what Chris Miller and Phil Lord bring to art is like they're entertainers first. Like they're so good at presenting that it was as entertaining to hear them describe directing Ryan Gosling and a puppet as it was to watch the clips. So I thought it was really clever that, you know, we're a month out from release. They had that much to show us. They're screening it before, like they're screening it a month before, and they're screening it before the trailer drops. And the whole time, like, we don't need the whole movie because press got to experience like what filmmakers got to experience. So to hear about directing Greg Fraser was awesome. Like I've never heard from a director talking about a DP, especially of that acclaim. So I thought it was a really cool way to show the movie to film nerds in a new way, and then they get another round of press once the movie actually starts screening. Like I think they've done a really cool rollout for Hail Mary.
Well, if you look at trailers from way back in the day, I'm talking like even 70s, 80s time period, maybe even 60s, I'm not too sure. Every time I saw trailers for those movies, they would show you the entire movie. I remember the Rocky trailer. The Rocky original IP back in the day. I don't even think they used the word IP back then, but the original film. And they showed you some of the final match versus Apollo Creed. Now, eventually, when the trailers would proceed, they would show you everything but the final match in the Rocky films. But the first Rocky had to do that. And this is an original film. It's based on a book that people are familiar with, but I don't think it's like on the scale of like young adult fandoms or fantasy fandoms like Harry Potter, Hunger Games, things like on that level where it's just like so damn global. Like this is obviously a very popular book. I don't want to diminish that, but this needs to reach masses on a whole new level, especially with the kind of production that they're doing. I don't fault them for wanting to show more of the film beyond just its spectacle and trying, because you can't sell on stars anymore. You can't sell on director power. On film nerds like us or something, we're going to like the combination of Phil Lord, Chris Miller, Drew Goddard, Ryan Gosling. That all sounds like awesome. I already wanted to see that
Exactly.
before I even saw a trailer.
But that's us.
That's us. And this China trailer, I like, because I'm back and forth as someone who likes to preserve and know very little before watching something. I understand. But when I look at what will get people to actually watch stuff, which is, I feel like there's no science to it anymore.
Yeah.
That you kind of do need to let them in a little bit more on the heart. Because I remember the first trailer and them teasing he's encountering some creature, but they never show it. As someone who never read the book, I had no idea what it was. I was imagining like weird alien gooey creature or something like that. Something like might appear like off-putting at first. Kind of like an E.T. when you first see E.T. and then you're like, oh, never mind, he's actually kind of cute. I didn't expect like elemental rock character, but I like it. And hopefully it appeals to everyone else, but it also gave you like the swells of it all. And I think it was smart to, there's something that feels so American about astronaut in space. So I think to like have this be a trailer, full one,
Super Bowl,
something kind of fits.
It was really interesting doing that. So the event was a few days ago, and then the next day was the GOAT premiere, and that was Sony Animation. So, Lord and Miller were there, and they were so excited about people having seen it. Like, they've been so passionate about this for so long. I did a bunch of Oscar campaign stuff for Across the Spider-Verse with those guys, and they were talking about Hail Mary back then, and now their baby's coming out, and it was just so great to see how passionate they are that, like, Phil Lord was heading to the Super Bowl that night because, like, they had the biggest trailer of the Super Bowl. And rarely do I get to see filmmakers, and maybe it's their like earnest eagerness, like just as men, like they're both just such passionate filmmakers, but it was so cool to see someone get to like share their art in real time and also like know that it was going to an even bigger audience. Like it felt like the filmmakers got to experience it with film nerds, and then they got to unleash it on the world the next day.
Yeah.
And this whole rollout has felt very focused and concerted. Like the first trailer being like, hey, we're going to have you intrigued. Second trailer, if you know the book, you know what this says. This trailer, it's like you said, a very Americana, very everything. Oh, we do need to show who the co-lead is, who happens to be a rock puppet. So all of that, I think, was really smart. And then there was only like 20 of us there, but having those 20 of us there that are film nerds, like they were talking about, like Adam Hlavik asked about the film grain on the actual pressing that we were watching, because they used different stock when it was back on Earth. They wanted it to look cleaner because that stuff would be more memory. So your memory would hold on to something and clean it up. Whereas when you're in space, you've got the grit and the grain because that's real time. So those details, like, the average football watcher would not care. But for people that are going to be talking about it and you guys watching a live stream, I think it's really smart to give us more data to share with you guys about the nitty gritty.
Oh, that's really neat.
It's like a unique way to, and then I asked them about, basically I consider them reinventors. Like to me, they reinvented Spider-Man. They reinvented metamodernism with what they did with Meatballs and 21 Jump Street. Like what they always do is reinvention. I asked them how this is a reinvention for them. And they said they wanted to do something that had the scope and the epic of movies they love and to do something that felt so big. But the main thing they love about movies is collaboration. So they wanted to revisit and reinvent how they saw the collaboration of filmmaking. And that's the Daniel Pemberton score that is so whimsical and like optimistic. And I kept stressing this is an optimistic sci-fi. They don't make that anymore.
Yeah.
Like look at Hunger Games. Look at most Star Wars. Like everything's just kind of like fucked up. Like this feels like hope, and we don't make optimistic sci-fi anymore. So they wanted to reinvent that, and I was like, man, that is my jam.
Yeah, while he's being friends with an alien. Oof.
Bold.
Bold move right now.
Right before the halftime. Woo!
Oh, God damn.
Not allowed to like things that don't look and act just like us.
Cold as ice in space, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well,
Icy reception.
How did they reinvent Meatballs from when you were a child to now? Like, what's it?
I mean, they rained.
Oh,
That certainly
that is
changed my
true.
experience.
That is different. They
You
do
know?
taste different
It's
when
they
with
do-
the precipitation.
the
and
whole
yeah,
experience.
that's true.
Size.
Guys. Well,
So
are you here for a classic comedy?
But yeah, I think this looks personally, it's living up to my high expectations of like Drew Goddard. I think is one of the writers that if you're a film nerd, you know is great, but the average person might not know.
Yeah.
and then
anyway. Yeah.
like Pemberton's score for Spider-Verse got every award, and then these two directing, like man,
John, you like it?
I do like it. Sorry, I'm on camera. I'm doing on time. I'm doing a lot back here right now. Yes, I did like it. It looks appropriately both sweeping and romanticized, but also It looks like a blend of hard and soft sci-fi that could be pretty charming. I like a little isolated but slightly heartwarming, story of people. Buddies in space.
We did it. We reviewed the trailer.
it.
Coy brought a lot of
We got the
additional
thing.
insight. I think we did it, guys. We have talked about Project Hail Mary. 1 down, 45 more to go. What do you?
I mean that was the longest one by a large margin. I think.
You're
I don't
right.
know if anyone else got a 3-minute slot.
Let's go with the shortest one. Let's go with Mandalorian and Grogu.
Alrighty,
Let's go from space to space, from
Yeah.
buddies to buddies.
up. Alright.
Let's see how Disney does it.
Here we go. Disney
Now,
Disney
I'll
adults.
preface this with, I heard people don't like this.
That's all I've heard.
That's all
about
I've heard. Yeah. But I'm going to wipe the slate clean, and I'm ready to be a contrarian to every opinion on Twitter and tell you why this trailer is amazing. Or I'll be honest.
Tune in to find out.
All right, I'm gonna pay direct attention to this trailer.
Let's just be honest. Forget all the noise. Let's just see whatever the hell this is and see what people like. Let's find out.
All right, here we go.
Sometimes we choose our path. Other times the path chooses us.
It's
Through
a
it all,
Coca-Cola
we
commercial?
keep pushing forward, driven by a deeper
I think
purpose.
that's
It's
what
like
they're
like a
playing with.
Budweiser one.
Yeah,
They're
the
doing
Budweiser, the
the Clydesdales.
Force. The journey never gets any easier.
Hoth.
The bond just gets harder to break. This is the way.
Only in theaters and IMAX, May 22nd.
What's not to like?
That's adorable.
You know, if I did not hear everyone hated that, I don't think I would have particularly enjoyed that. But
Greg admits he's a contrarian. 2026.
I feel like if you're hearing forever that, okay, first off, I can actually understand why people would hate that. Because it's not a real fucking trailer, first off.
What do you
This-
mean
This is
that's not
not
the
from
movie?
this is not from the movie. Feels like a parody of The Mandalorian and Grogu. And it feels like some weird ad for Budweiser, even though they do not directly call out Budweiser. At the end of the day, it is an ad. And I don't even know if this ad accurately reflects the tone and vibe of whatever this movie is. Now, the movie itself is not even like getting much great traction. People did not really love the first trailer. The talk around it has been like they should have just made it to season 4. And right now, Star Wars is in a predicament with their film, especially this one, where they have to get people interested in it who never watched Mandalorian, who did not like Mandalorian season 3. You have to get a lot of butts and seats. And I do not feel like this is the trailer to do that. I can attest to that. as an isolated random little commercial that plays at the Super Bowl, though, I can say that was pretty entertaining, you know. But is it the thing that's going to get to sell tickets? Absolutely not. I don't feel like that does jack shit for that.
I mean, it raises awareness for the release date, right? Like it's notifying you it's May. If you didn't know there was a new Star Wars movie coming out, it does that without showing you anything.
In a
That
sense.
said, do we need to hide things now that it's only 2 months out? Like it's February. That's 3 months till release.
Yeah.
Why are we not showing things?
Yeah, we absolutely
We have
should
things
be.
to show.
We
A movie should be done.
They have to demonstrate like what makes this different. That it's not just going to be like another season of Mandalorian, but truncated into 2 hours.
But it is very specifically thematically attuned to the audience because we do know the Budweiser ad so well. I think it's cheeky. I mean,
No, it's
maybe
good
it
for
would
Super
have been.
Bowl.
Yeah, like
Well,
if
that's
only.
that's what this is, though. This is
Right.
not a trailer in any way, shape, or form.
No.
This is a Super Bowl commercial.
And
I
that's-
think it's fun.
And that's the other side is people were hearing, like film people were hearing that they're going to finally have a Mandalorian Grogu trailer. And this is what you get.
So you're saying once
yeah,
again,
that's
fan
annoying.
expectations cost them everything.
Well,
That's
set
what I
up
mean,
their
though.
own
It's-
fan
it's-
expectations in
That's
that
the
case.
internet's fault. If the internet keeps saying like we're gonna get a Doomsday trailer, doesn't happen. Marvel never said you were. If the internet keeps being like we're getting a full Mandalorian, no, who said?
well, I don't quite understand the aesthetic marketing text to this film because the trailer itself feels just like an episode of the television, but then they do this like title card that feels like serial swashbuckling throwback. You see their posters at AMC, which have like that Indiana Jones vibe.
And then Sam Elliott's very Western.
Then you have this, which is hearkening to like an older period of commercial advertising. So there's so much about this that I'm like, I don't quite get what this aesthetic marketing choice is when it doesn't seem to complement the footage that we actually got.
It doesn't feel like the movie knows what it is, except for that it's got Mandalorian and Grogu in it. Like that's what it, like the movie feels like that's the end of the data they have.
Yeah.
Mandalorian and Grogu sure are in it.
I mean, it can still make a lot of money though.
I'm very excited for bold marketing, so I want to give flowers to this as a Super Bowl spot. That separate from me not having that much anticipation for Mandalorian and Grogu and this not helping. So I want to give credit to the art that is this 30 seconds while also acknowledging it's out in May and I don't feel like we get a Star Wars movie this year.
No, it doesn't feel like there's a film coming at all. It's just felt like a
Series of vignettes.
Feel like a commercial. Feels like when you get like Walter White and Jesse to do some like popcorn or commercial.
Right. Like
You
the
know?
Dunkin's ad, which I love.
This felt like a product commercial for a product that doesn't get featured. You're just like, what's the product they're advertising?
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel like they're really promoting the movie.
The most ads at the Super Bowl that I remember were like either AI or nostalgia bait for something unrelated to the nostalgia on camera. This feels like another one of the things where it's like, you like these characters? Coinbase. Like, it doesn't feel like it's for the thing itself.
Yeah. But it's super amusing.
By
Like,
itself.
Yeah, but on its own isolated thing, it's super amusing. And if the movie ends up being really good and a hit, it's one of those promos we will look back on as something that was a nice little tease that they gave us.
If they're confident in the movie, I agree.
Yeah, if the movie ends up being a hit and well received, this is something we will look back fondly on.
Because I just laughed a ton. This was so
Yeah.
much more entertaining than what I'd heard.
Well, if they make this an actual beer commercial, none of this would be a problem.
Right.
If this was actually just a Budweiser tie-in, I think we'd be fine.
But there's got to be some legal about baby Grogu and beers. He might be 800 years old, but that's a baby.
Well, we're fans of like that burlesque thing, Empire Strips Back,
Yeah.
which does like all these like Star Wars parodies that feel like really lived in, and this kind of commercial fits perfectly in for what that world is that they built out. You know, so I guess to our what we're attuned to and sensibilities, it kind of fits. For
That is true. And like Scum and Villainy is a really great,
Scum and
like
Villainy,
separate, but
yeah.
also Star Wars, where it's like
Yeah.
it does that line.
So we have these like LA experiences
That are very
that
specific.
fit for us, but maybe I don't know. I just heard everyone hated this thing.
Much like Project Hail Mary, the film niche is strong with these benefits.
I don't know. What did you guys in the comment boxes think? Was the chat like it? Does chat like it, John?
Let's find out. Chat.
Ask them.
Chat.
Alex, does the chat like it?
Chat.
Alex, how's your daughter?
Chat.
I said I'd buy chocolate from her. I know, I forgot it. I literally brought cash for your daughter.
Wow. Wow. A lot of candy. How much candy were you buying?
Oh yeah, melted chocolate in the car. That's what I want.
That's what he brought his hard-earned $100 in tens for.
I brought tens of dollars.
Tens literally of
Yeah.
dollars.
Anyway, guys,
We got some people in the chat thinking it was fun.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I like our audience. Actually, it's funny. I'm reading. It's cute. It's trash. It's cute, not trash. Like almost exactly equal.
all right. Well, okay, we're doing good. Let's move on.
All right.
Let's move on. I'm just trying to remember. Let's watch Adventures of Cliff Booth.
All
I
right.
fucking want to watch this for
yes,
so long.
same. I'm so excited for this.
All right. Let's get
Now, speaking of Adam, I did see like what I have seen of this is screenshots going around of like downgraded quality because apparently this didn't get uploaded to Netflix directly
At all.
It was released on Entertainment Tonight's YouTube channel, I believe, and so the quality of it is not good.
Licensing is fascinating for trailers. The deeper I get into like the world of film studios and
Yeah.
understanding, like there's first rights, like you can buy acquiring something super early and then not know what it's going to be, and then the upload the person that sold it doesn't have the creative control to say like the quality of it.
Yeah.
So Entertainment Tonight probably bought the rights to the first appearance of this trailer and then like, oop.
Yeah, there was like I heard they did like a film grain thing to like make it look old school, but the actual there's like imagery. It's really like it just looks like washed out and shit like that. It's like it's downgraded quality.
Okay.
I cannot. I've seen not every Fincher. I've seen a lot of Fincher movies as of you.
Yeah, Fincher doesn't.
And it's like Fincher, Tarantino, even though they're doing like the aesthetic of the grain, like how Tarantino has done for many movies, I highly doubt that it won't look like this muted or weirdly not HD'd.
He's been doing his 4K and Fight Club for 4 years because he's going frame by frame. He wouldn't put out a trailer that wasn't.
Yeah, so let's see what's going on here.
All right.
Fine. I mean, why? This is one of my. I put this as like number 7.
You were the one that told me it was coming out this year. I didn't know.
I'm really excited for this.
All right. Step into the booth.
So you helped Rick subdue those hippie intruders, huh?
Something like that.
You said it like there's more to it.
Cigarettes
I
aren't
possess
allowed
many
on TV.
talents, but I know better than getting away with a good story.
Music claim. Smart. Good call. No, you already did it. It's already low. Thank you.
Big Kahuna Burger.
Oh, I caught that. Good
Yeah,
catch.
Pulp Fiction reference.
It is cool. I see the Fincher lighting and everything.
Same, man.
It does feel like Fincher and Tarantino in one world.
I'm really impressed at the
I
shadowing.
like the mute. I like the censoring.
The grindhouse scratches. This looks so much more Fincher than I was expecting, especially in the lighting.
I like how pulpy it feels.
Think you're real funny, huh? I'm a little funny.
I mean, that looks like two bands coming together to make a new song. Like, I did not expect it to feel like a mix of the two of them.
It doesn't feel like Discount Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It really feels like its own adventure.
Yeah, it feels like Fincher
It
directed
feels like
Brad
the
Pitt
adventure of
in
Cliff Booth, yeah.
a Tarantino movie.
It definitely does. It actually does feel like the baby of two beloved directors.
That's crazy. I did not expect that to really. I thought I'd feel like I was cheated from one side.
Yeah. I thought
That
it would
was
have
cool.
a confusing thing they're showing us, but that actually feels confident.
Because I don't think of Fincher as period piece. I know he's done them. I know Zodiac. I know Mank. I personally don't think of him as that kind of filmmaker. So obviously this being so period piece heavy because of what it's based off of, that feels like Fincher. I mean, that feels like Tarantino to me because I equate him with that. And then the Fincher lighting, the Fincher like framing and directing style, like that was cool.
I love how it's heavily ensemble feeling too.
Yeah, it's not just Brad Pitt, even though it's called The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
Yeah, because I think like Tarantino stories are usually ensemble based, even if there's one clearly defined lead.
And that Big Kahuna Burger as a physical location is a fun way to tie it into Tarantino verse.
Yeah, that was really neat. Can you like just play that trailer back a little bit?
Yeah.
Like just let it visually. I know that song for sure.
Good catch. I would
Keep a
like to
lookout
keep
for
this video
copyright
up.
claims. Yeah,
I don't even know what the song was. I'll watch it after.
I mean, it was smart to lower that. That was good.
I
But you
love
can
the
play the
censoring.
audio here. What are they saying here, John?
Let's take it back a little bit.
This is usually the trailer I want to watch. Just until like they play the music. You gotta. We can't hear it because it's muted there.
So you helped Rick subdue those hippie intruders, huh?
Oh, so it's right after Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You say that like there's more to it.
I don't possess many talents, but I know better than getting away with a good story.
So is he like, selling a story?
It sounds like he's proceeding to like brag about the adventure and like get something out of it.
I mean, he is the guy who did wipe out a lot of them. I mean, Dalton killed one of them,
Yeah, he took out everyone else.
but Cliff, he done annihilated some people.
Yeah, took out a cult. He took out a whole cult.
Fun
Yeah, with
fact.
a can of dog food.
Fun fact, friend of John and Greg, the person whose face he beats against the mantle in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that person is Madison Beatty, who many years ago had come on the channel. When we went to Novocaine, she was the person I was chit-chatting with.
yeah.
And She also was in Curious Case of Benjamin Button, where she played young Kate Blanchett. And then many years later, Brad Pitt would proceed to beat the living shit out of her. Once upon a time in Hollywood.
She's the Tarantino Fincher crossover.
yeah, actually, yeah. She's the thread. Yeah.
Let's have her on to react to this trailer. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. She's also in Strange Darling towards the end of that movie.
Love that movie. Good for her. Good for you.
But yeah, that was a great trailer. That was awesome. I can't wait to
enchanted
fucking
by
watch
it.
that movie. That movie looks awesome.
Between that and Project Hail Mary, so far I'm now team these trailers weren't bad. Let's see if they average out.
I
But,
don't know why they uploaded that. I mean, it's fine for how we're watching it
but
right
not if you're
now.
watching it like.
But if I'm watching the whole movie, because Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is even like crisp and beautiful looking, and for some reason, just the upload quality they put on it is bizarre.
Netflix, I would love if you'd release 4Ks because I know you're a streaming service, you want people subscribed, but there is no bandwidth that can possibly allow the quality of the film to be streamed at that level. So for cinephiles, I really want Train Dreams. I really want like a few certain cinema movie, and like I don't want to have every Fincher movie on 4K and not one.
Yeah,
like that worries me about this distributor.
Can you play that footage back, John, without the audio on for that music part?
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Everyone thank John in the comments for being John.
What part am I playing back again?
Just whenever the music kicks in, and then don't feature the music. just because. Let's see. This is visual storytelling here. We don't need anything.
Dum, 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 dum.
I mean, it's supposed to. I feel like it does look like one of those grindhouse movies that they made
Fincher
before.
in the mind of Tarantino.
It really is. It has the Fincher lighting though. It has those like that green
Deep blacks,
shadows.
the green,
yeah.
the silhouettes, the not showing faces too much. Man, I'm excited for this.
Looking for Mr. Goodbar.
Funny. Oh, Demolition Derby, Brad Pitt. I love how they censored everything R-rated for a Super Bowl audience. This is so perfect.
There's so many shots. I love it, which is very Fincher.
This climbed up my most anticipated from this 1 minute.
It was smart to give him like a new look too, Cliff.
I also love that Fincher is like clearly trying to get that sense of fun from a Tarantino film because I mean, my favorite Fincher film is Fight Club. This is my favorite movie of all time. But if you think about Fincher, like Seven's not fun. Zodiac isn't fun.
Yeah.
This looks fun.
When he won the Oscar for this, that felt a little. Does that feel like he absolutely deserved it for that performance, or does it feel a little bit like he finally deserves one after all this time?
Which who won the Oscar for this?
For Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Tarantino won?
See, this is what I'm talking about. Brad Pitt won.
Brad Pitt won?
Didn't Brad Pitt win for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Check the tapes.
Isn't Brad
check the
Pitt this
tape.
best supporting actor winner for this?
I know he won a bunch of awards for it. I didn't know if he got the Oscar.
I'm pretty sure he won the Oscar for this movie. I don't even really follow the Oscars anymore.
I love.
But
I mean,
I am
still
rooting for Timothy Chalamet. Yep. See?
Wow.
See,
Nope,
even
that felt,
you,
yeah. Who's a huge
Mr.
Pitt fan? Who's a huge Oscar fan? I
Yeah.
didn't know that happened.
Yeah, it doesn't come to mind right away. It doesn't feel
Feels
like
like The Revenant.
it doesn't feel like an Oscar-defining Brad Pitt performance, right?
Because it just felt like Brad Pitt doing Brad Pitt's best. Like Brad Pitt does that role well.
Yeah, he's
but
a
it didn't feel like.
In terms of like a literal supporting player, he's the best supporting kind of player in that, I would say.
Yeah.
I think he's definitively the support of that film, not the lead. So I'm excited to see what he can bring different to the lead, and I wonder if he'll be intentional about that. Like, this is the one I won the Oscar for. This is one of my career-defining performances. But it really doesn't. I guess it is. his
He
career.
did an F1 thing where he was like racing a little car and got asked about all of his awards, and he didn't remember half of them. I don't know if Brad Pitt cares. like he's Brad Pitt first.
Well, I'm excited.
That looked great.
That looks like a great, great movie. Positive trailer.
Yeah, I'm really in. That was 59 seconds, and that got me more jazzed than most trailers have in a long time.
Let's watch Supergirl. Do you guys like the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood Part 2, The Adventures of Cliff Booth, Great Nation of Kazakhstan, Emancipation of Harley Quinn? What do you guys think?
Woo! Let us know.
Puppy Bowl trailer.
Let us know. In the
I
chat.
did hear about a baby crypto. It's
Yeah,
what
this dropped wicked early.
Every thumbnail on my YouTube notifications was baby crypto.
Oh, look out now.
So the big thing makes sense why they did Puppy Bowl. Just want to be upfront about what I've heard from these things before we watch them.
And this is the one of the two I had seen because it dropped at like 9 a.m.
Don't make excuses.
I tried to get all my work
Wow,
done before the
Coley.
Super Bowl so I could go enjoy it and not drink.
John, let's
For shame.
watch Supergirl.
Here we go.
You know what I did? I came home on Saturday after hanging out with John and Griffin from Film Speak, and for some reason I was like, "Whoa, why is my front tooth chipped?"
The fuck?
Oh.
I had like a full right here. The whole thing was chipped. It's my wife's birthday this week. It was like I was like, what the fuck? I sent Alex a picture, and then I was like, I found a dentist that was open on a Sunday, and I spent 2 hours at the dentist.
You just chipped a tooth like,
I don't even know how it happened,
dude.
It looked like, oh, how you doing? My name's Greg. Like that look about it.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, I got to get this fixed.
Sunday.
That was my Super Bowl Sunday, and then I went on a hike, and now I'm extremely lethargic because I'm on a new medication. Let's watch this trailer.
Woo! All right, a 1 and a 2 and a Supergirl.
Who can say? There's Krypto.
Only Krypto. No.
That is cute.
Who are you?
Oh, the first time she meets
What's
Krypto.
it like to lose everything in a day? Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
Okay, so they're emphasizing that. That's right. It's smart
This
to
is
tease
not
that.
gonna end well for you guys.
Woo!
What's Superman like? He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
All right, a couple little emphases that they gave, though, is that you'll see the destruction of Krypton and then how most stories portray it like it did happen in one day. But hers with Argo City was not. If you read Woman of Tomorrow, it is a long period of suffrage for her and her family. So I'm excited to see that. I like watching people suffer. And then we're going to have baby. I didn't know we were going to see the first time because the story starts off with her.
The comic.
Yeah, the story starts off with just her and Krypto together. And Krypto is so more important here than he would be in the Superman lore. So putting emphasis on that is smart.
I think thematically it does a lot of things well. It does, the first trailer's a full, 2 minutes. This in 45 seconds does a lot of the like everyday audience needs to hear Superman. They need to kind of get a little sense of like the demise of a planet. Like it does those hits, but thematically, I think it's really interesting that she meets Krypto while carrying the body of presumably her mother, if that's the moment from the comic. And if that moment happens, how attached would you be to an animal if that represents like the last time you were with your mom? And then like as someone who just went through something like my cat passing, I've noticed that I'm like associating and tying. My brain keeps associating anything strongly with emotion of like, I don't want to move anything. I don't want to like adjust anything. Like everything feels so precious in relation. So the idea of her mom passing and then Krypto, that's going to up the stakes of how much she cares about Krypto, which is really smart from a narrative's perspective. And then also I think the trailer's smart to emphasize like the stuff on Krypton is so important to why Kara is different than Superman. So if we're only going to get 45 seconds, I really like that this is half Krypton.
Well, that philosophy that they keep emphasizing of why, Kara doesn't, her foundation is I don't see the good in people. That's Kal-El's.
Yeah.
The reason why she has that point of view that some YouTubers are like, just a spit of the face to the fans, like these fucking assholes and whatever. So, but that experience is why she has that foundational belief. So yeah, it's smart to show that. And on top of that too, the emphasis on Krypton, if you're not as interested in Supergirl, but you want to get more of the Superman world fleshed out, it does naturally make you feel like you're going to understand a bit more of that because we didn't get the origin tale. Traditionally, a Superman origin tale starts off with the destruction of Krypton in some way, and our Superman movie did not. And this will actually give us that in a very lived-in experience from a different point of view as well. So you were still going to flesh it out. So it actually will complement Superman more, hopefully.
And as much as we see via thumbnails and via people loving puppies, it also is a great way to show like Krypto isn't Superman's dog. It's her dog.
Yeah.
So really tying that together with the trailer, I think it's a smart way to connect those films.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Good puppy bowl. An actual
puppy
appropriate
bowl.
puppy bowl trailer.
Puppy Bowl. Let's watch Disclosure Day.
Woo!
What a zigzag we're doing. We could have done Disclosure Day after the two space ones.
No, it's mainly space ones. Supergirl's a space movie.
Oh, that's true.
It's mainly space movies.
From an alien to an aliens.
It's mainly space, and with all the drugs Brad Pitt does, he's kind of living in space.
He's out there.
Yeah.
He broke up that cult of people on drugs and
Yeah, he's a space guy.
We're all gonna be living in space.
What's
soon.
his space movie? Ad Astra.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that once. I need to say that again. Ad Astra. Ed Astra.
Ad
Ad Asner.
Great poker
Ed
charity event he does.
Asner.
Ed Astras. All right, here we go. A 1, a 2. It's a disclosure day.
I haven't seen any of this.
I know nothing.
I didn't even see the previous
haven't
teaser.
heard about it.
Haven't seen the previous teaser. I don't know jack about it. I don't even know who's in it.
We're interrupting our coverage. There has been a threat to publicly release government material long shrouded in secrecy.
All right.
Hey, it's Ratatouille.
Emily Blunt.
Are they people?
Cool.
Signs. Whoa, it was falling. It was like actually forming.
Do you think there could be others?
People have a right to know the truth.
What
What are you
is
gonna do?
Snow Whiting happening?
Full disclosure to the whole world.
Full
All at
disclosure.
once.
You'd have to.
Jeez.
Damn, that was a cool stunt.
If you do this, there's no undoing it.
This feels a little bit like his Minority Report did. Definitely now. No, it really looks like Minority.
No other day.
Cool Domingo.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be more. I haven't seen Close Encounters, but you know,
But like that.
the other alien shit he's done, that felt more Minority Report.
This felt more street level than I expected.
A little more action heavy too.
Yeah. I didn't know. I don't think I saw the first trailer either. Sorry, Universal. But the cast is like, those aren't household names, but those are like the actors love these actors people. And that's exciting because they all got to work with Spielberg, but we also know the performances are going to be great.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember the dude's name that looks like Ratatouille, but I love him.
Josh
and
Josh
O'Connor?
O'Connor.
Yeah, but like him, Coleman Domingo, those are like LA staples, but I don't know how much they like sell tickets. So I think it's a great cast.
It's weird how you think he looks like the rat from Ratatouille. I think he looks like the chef.
Sorry, the chef. I'm saying
No, I'm
Ratatouille
just
because he looks just like Remy, dude. Come on.
It's just like that rat.
Yeah. Sorry, Josh. You look like a rat. Blame your parents. What is that dude's name? What's that?
Josh O'Connor.
No. What's the chef's name?
Linguini?
Linguini. That's right. Linguini. I am excited for that,
It looks trippy.
but I'm also. This is my Alfredo Linguini. My most tinfoil hatty thing I've ever said about a trailer. We've like kind of said aliens are just here all year. Like people keep being like, yo, the government admit there's aliens. I have yet to see a single thing where it's actually been like the government admitting there's aliens. Like people keep saying it, but I keep being like, but why hasn't anyone said it? It'd be crazy if this dude who's been obsessed with UFOs for like 40 years, just if Disclosure Day is actually disclosing there's aliens and the government's like, we're gonna let Spielberg tell motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Like if Disclosure Day is about us finding out.
So yeah, I mean that's what it sounds like. Like he have you seen The Post? With Meryl Streep, Tom
No.
Hanks. I saw it once. I remember being very moved. Something about they have to publish an article, and there's the whole thing's at stake about they have to. I forget what important article it was.
Isn't it about Catholic priests and abuses?
There's a Mark
What?
Ruffalo,
Really?
there's a Mark
Isn't it?
Ruffalo movie about
Is that Doubt?
No.
Oh yeah,
different
what's
movie.
what's that Mark Ruffalo?
Mark Ruffalo's
one?
about
Yeah.
like diddling kids
That's a
in
good
Boston.
movie.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because the priest got around him.
There was
Oh,
a
it's
time
the
where-
Pentagon Papers, might be.
Oh, which are also important. What's that kid diddling movie with Mark Ruffalo?
The Adam Project.
No, what? It's like a really good Boston.
Spotlight is the one where
Spotlight.
you and I are
13
thinking of
going off.
Spotlight. You and I are thinking of Spotlight.
Spotlight is the one I
because
was- yeah.
That's the one about the church. And this is the Pentagon Papers. This is different.
Anyway,
this is government.
that whole story revolves around putting something out there and like building up to this. Are we going to publish this or not?
Right.
And this the catalyst of this story sounds like of Disclosure Day is like what happens when we actually make this public to the whole world.
Because that would change everything.
It looks like a hodgepodge of a lot of different Spielberg stuff, all kind of in one.
Yeah.
Although it is, I mean, I'll say like half of it looked a little bit like a generic sci-fi action movie,
Half it looked.
but then other half looked cool.
Right, half it definitely looked like, oh, I've seen this before, and then the other I was like Spielberg.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, you gotta market this to be an exciting 1-minute trailer, so
Right.
we'll see how it plays out.
I think no matter what, anytime you find out a director is super passionate about something, it ups my interest, and I know he's such a UFO guy.
I'm excited for it, man. I just want a little bit of that thought-provoking nature of, because there's like two sides to Spielberg. There's the very wondrous side that we associate, that the Amblin vibe.
Yeah.
And then there's this really like dark, fucked up side of Spielberg.
Yeah.
Right? And I want to see like which lane he falls into with this one. Maybe a little bit of both.
It's one of the things I said about Project Hail Mary, actually, is it felt like Kubrickian in its scope, but it felt Spielbergian in its awe.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they captured that, like, wonder that you get when you watch, like, Jurassic Park or, like, his big awe. And it's interesting. I didn't quite get that from Disclosure Day, but I got the gritty Minority Report and stuff side that I do also associate with him.
The last half, especially.
And Coleman Domingo in a Spielberg joint sounds awesome.
Coleman Domingo in anything sounds awesome.
Dude, he's so funny.
He elevates everything he's in.
He came out and presented the Train Dream screening I was at, and he just like came out in a cowboy hat and just Coleman Domingo's presence. I was like, can you just stay and talk a little more? I like seeing Coleman Domingo. Like, he's just so captivating.
Oh, nice.
It was I just like Coleman Domingo.
Yeah,
put him in stuff.
I'd probably be nervous if I met him. Do you have any copyright claims that came in? I know how strict Universal is.
You've been to Gun Bread Music?
I know, but even if there's like a bit of footage, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I see stuff on the screen here.
You're promoting our movie.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We know we sent you this trailer via email to cover, but no.
So far, so good.
We know we got you on the press list because you do trailer reactions, but no.
But don't show them.
We
know we want this piece of advertising disseminated as far and wide as we possibly can, but you know, you guys don't get to participate.
Do not promote our promotional material.
All right.
Thank you, Universal.
For Coy, this is the one he was hitting me up about this morning. Let's watch Minions and Monsters.
So ready with it.
I know this is Coy's major jam right
Yeah, screw Cliff Booth. Screw Project Hail Mary. Give me the Minions.
Yeah.
All right, get ready, gang. Get ready to get minned.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
This is a full trailer.
How much did they pay for this?
This is a full trailer,
It's like $30 million.
The Despicable Me franchise.
They make money.
is
That's
a
true.
Juggernaut.
That's right.
All right, get ready. These are the most popular mascot characters on Earth. Let's go. One,
Ready-
2, 3.
Ready to go, baby.
The Odyssey?
Those large, heavily armed men? They suspect you have killed their leader, and they want you dead.
Quick?
Okay, action!
They're starring in a movie.
What's his actors? That was perfect.
It's Roberto Benigni.
You wrote a monster movie?
Kaiju.
What are you going to use for your monster? Aha.
The Minions summon
They're
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
You know,
This looks actually really fun.
where I thought this franchise would go would not involve H.P. Lovecraft. Baby Cthulhu.
You big weirdo! So you need monsters for your movie? I know the scariest monsters. Don't be scared though, they're such good guys. Try not to look too delicious.
Wow, it's like that movie Monsters vs. Aliens, but with minions now. Whoa.
Let me get cuter.
Yeah. Oh, we have a new franchise. Universal Monsters.
Yeah.
I laughed.
That's what Coy wanted right there.
You know what? I was like, Minions or no stream. Minions or I quit the channel. It was cute.
I think that is here. I reacted to every Despicable Me movie and Minions movie here. I remember being surprised by how much I actually had fun with the Minions movies. I was surprised. I don't remember a single plot line. What happens in those movies?
Steve Carell's in them.
I'm literally here going, what the hell happens in that first Minions movie?
I don't remember what happened in the last one, and it was like 2 years ago.
I remember one's called Rise of Gru. I can't tell if it's a
I think it's him growing up, right?
That
Well, because
one's-
there's Despicable Me movies and there's Minions movies. They're separate.
Yeah,
like there's
but,
more,
but,
there's
but
like
they,
5.
they start releasing them because like Despicable Me 4 came out like after 2 or 3 Minions movies.
Yeah.
Is this like the 3rd Minions movie or the 4th
I think
Minions
it's the
movie?
4th. I think they alternate Minion and Gru.
There were 3 Minions movies?
I think. There's one in the 70s.
Rise of Gru. Was that Rise of Gru?
I think there's a Minions movie that's also in the 70s.
John?
This will be
Holy
Minions 3.
Okay, this is 3.
This is
Oh, it's
Minions
Minions Rise of Gru. And then
Yeah.
there's 4 Despicable Me's.
Yeah, but
Wow.
but Rise of Gru came out before Despicable. Coy, you really got to get your
My
Despicable
lore.
Me lore
I gotta get my.
down on
I
the
mean,
Minions.
it's 16 years of lore. I gotta get it together.
I know Minions are one of those things that are insanely hated in our sphere. I'm one of those people that before I watched it, I was like, "Fuck these guys," and then I watch it, and I'm like, I don't know, they're kind of cute. They make me laugh. It always end up being like weirdly enjoyable to me.
They make a lot of money. They keep theaters open. People like them, and the fandom is passionate. I got nothing against
And
them.
I like the idea of combining it with that. Like,
It's fun.
There's like the Hotel Transylvanias, the Monsters vs. Aliens, those kind of animated movies that have like spookiness to it, but they're not actually like spooky or scary. I like this concept.
And
actually.
kids love monsters. Like, this is a really fun. I think these movies are fun as hell. Bring in monsters.
I think that's a smart way to deviate. I did hear the one thing I heard is that the original Minion characters that are like the 3 stars, I think it's like Kevin, Bob, Dylan, Kevin, Bob, Henry, John. I didn't do my research beforehand.
Maybe it's on this page. Kevin, Bob. I think you're right about Kevin and Bob.
Kevin, Bob, John. Just click on one of these.
Are they
Minions
not in
ones.
them? Is that what
I think the 3 of them are not in this one.
Okay.
And people were upset.
Were they unavailable to be animated?
Kevin Stewart and Bob.
Kevin Stewart and Bob.
Stewart and Bob.
By these super in-depth characters not
Were
being
they,
featured.
but why aren't they
If-
featured?
if
Like,
you-
you just animate the characters looking like those guys?
If you hadn't told me that was not Kevin Stewart and Bob, I
Were they
would've
worried
just
about
assumed it was.
overexposure of Kevin Stewart and Bob?
Yeah,
Is it like when Gosling's like, I've done too many movies, I got to take a couple years
the
off?
Truth is, I don't remember the lore. I don't remember what happens. In
What do they look different
I
about?
don't remember what happens in Despicable Me 4 or what happens in the Minions movies.
But I know when I see this, I'm going to be giggling, and I don't know if I will notice a lack of Stewart, Kevin, or Bob.
Yeah, I don't think I don't recall any of the Minions. I do remember though having the opinion that I am surprisingly invested in these Minions characters as characters, because in the Despicable Me movies I'm not, but in the Minions movie I found myself surprisingly enjoying it, which is the last thing I expected. I thought it was going to be the most annoying experience, and
Especially Rise of Gru. I remember being really invested in them.
that's what I mean, man.
Yeah.
Like they surprisingly made. That's why there's like, I mean, it's not
They
the only
make
reason why they're
billions
huge.
of dollars.
They make so much money. I hate the ride at Universal though.
Oh, I don't think I've done it.
The one they replaced T2 3D with. That's right.
Oh, that's evil.
No, they replaced Simpsons. No. They replaced Minions, right? It's Back to the Future they replaced with Simpsons.
Yeah, Back to the Future, Simpsons.
They just
T2
replaced Fast and
is
Furious.
Minions.
What do you mean they replaced Fast and Furious?
The old Fast and Furious ride is now something else.
Aren't they making a new Fast and Furious
Yeah,
ride?
but it's a different spot.
Okay.
Either way, Fast and Furious. Billions of dollars. Keep supporting it.
I mean, I think those are the characters they have in the park. I think they do have Kevin Stewart and Bob.
I think they're the guys. Like they're but I you couldn't tell me that guy on the poster isn't one of them 3.
That's
You
my
know what I
point,
mean?
yeah.
Like, also, what a weird choice to not have your lead Minions in a Minions movie.
I don't know how it messes with the lore. Okay, so who directed the last Minions movie, John? We're going to get real fucking serious about
right,
this
we're
stuff.
gonna do it.
Go back
deep
to the
dive.
chart. Check the tapes.
All right, Rise of Gru Minions was directed by Kyle Balda.
Screenplay by Matthew Fogel. All right, good to know. All right, now who's making this new one?
All right. We got Pierre Coffin again, who is the voices of all the Minions. I think
No
Pierre Coffin,
way.
I think he's the guy who like created all this.
Oh, that's why he didn't want to come back for Kevin Stewart. He's the. If anyone feels precious about the lore of the Minions,
It's Pierre Coffin.
it's going to be Pierre, man.
Yeah, Pierre has
It's
been
gonna be like,
around.
hey, look, we got to put those characters to rest. It's time to pass the mantle down.
The
to,
one-eyed mantle's got to pass to new names.
to new Minions.
Yeah, this guy.
This guy, look at that rich
To
fella.
new redefining Minions characters.
He's co-directed the first 4 installments and is the primary voice of all Minions.
That is crazy. I hope he's in the booth directing and also going into.
Yeah, dude, he's an institution. This guy. Those Minions, they're like the most popular merch characters.
This guy must be like a secret billionaire.
Oh, he's got to have so much money. If you're directing, voicing, and it's your creation, that is money.
Oh,
I think it might be based on a book or something like that. I don't know if he created this or not, but yeah,
No.
certainly heavily involved.
Despicable Me is based on a book?
Let's see.
Is it really?
Nope.
No,
No, it's an
John,
original concept. Yeah,
you can't just keep throwing out ideas.
It was
like
created
that.
by
Pierre's
Sergio.
gonna hunt you down.
It was created by Sergio Pablos and developed at Illumination.
I'm just
So-
saying, John, we're gonna get in trouble.
And then Golden Books
Pierre
adapted
didn't
them.
create it. All right, is all I'm saying.
Money.
Show respect.
Sergio deserves flowers too.
Honestly, that was the best trailer we saw.
Easy.
Easily.
Sorry.
I would go
Project
Minions,
Hail Mary.
Mandalorian Grogu,
Mm.
Project Hail Mary, Cyclops trailer from Avengers.
Actually, you know what?
Bob Stewart and Kevin will return in Avengers Doomsday.
That should be the post-credit scene.
Didn't Downey show up in like a Doom jersey at the Super Bowl?
He was in my dream last night.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Was he wearing anything or just a Doom jersey?
I went up to him saying about that Doom jersey, and then I felt bad for all the times I've criticized Doomsday.
Oh, no,
and I was
it's a
like,
guilt trip.
I was like, he's trying his best.
He's doing his best. That Downey doing his best.
He's really putting his best up.
Man, who cares?
I do want to. I am curious about your like final ranking of them. Do we have more trailers?
No.
That was it.
I mean, there's other ones, but
Oh.
who gives
Yeah,
a
no,
shit?
we got 'em.
There's fucking Scream. We don't need to see
They
more
did another Scream trailer.
We don't need to see more Scream footage.
I feel like Scream paid for the most ad time.
We don't need to see
Have
more
anybody-
Scream.
Wow.
There's another Super Mario one.
Okay.
Let's move on.
For me, it's Hail Mary. Cliff Booth's a close second, though. Nah, it's a little distant. But for me, it's Hail Mary in the lead, and then Cliff Booth. Well, just I was in awe at Hail Mary, and I didn't expect to feel awe. And then Cliff Booth, I think, is the biggest surprise because I didn't expect a mashup to actually translate. Like, that felt like an inker I love inking over an artist I love and feeling both of their pencils. Like,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, it's true.
Get that pencil.
All right, John. Look, I did download this, and I sent it to you.
Oh, good.
It's called Goodwill Dunkin.
Yes.
Goodwill Dunkin. Okay, let me.
I've been waiting to watch this as Ben Affleck's been teasing this.
Where did you send it to?
The same place I sent all the other ones.
Okay, this is in the drive. All right. I did not see that in the drive.
It's right there. I just saw it.
Oh, cool.
Just go back.
All right.
Right there.
Goodwill Dunkin. Let's do this thing. Heck yeah.
So Ben Affleck, director of Argo, Gone Baby Gone, Air, Live by Night, the canceled Batman movie, co-writer of Goodwill Hunting, is also, I think, a primary investor in the Dunkin' Donuts brand and makes commercials for Dunkin' Donuts every once in a while.
That I love.
And I saw he was teeing up on social media something with
The Jen and
Jennifer
Matt
Aniston.
promo?
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
Well, no, what
Jason
he did was
Alexander.
he sat down a week ago and these ads were coming out. It was like Jen, Matt, and he like talked about all this stuff
Yeah.
and like they're different Jen and Matt than you expect, I imagine.
All right, let's do this, John. Are you ready, John?
I
John, I want
am.
you to know you're going to do a great job today.
Thanks. Is it all in this aspect ratio?
It is.
All right, cool.
We had to.
All right, then we are good to go. Let me cue you up here. All right, gentlemen, start your engines.
A much better version of Good Will Hunting was made as a sitcom with a real genius in the lead and some other actors.
Yeah, Goodwill Dunkin.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the Zakem.
Oh my god.
Oh, I miss home. Yeah. I think it's the Waltham one.
Oh my god, dude. No.
Hey, it's that Urkel guy.
Is that for...
Crazy time.
Alfonso. There she is.
Jen and Matt.
Oh my god.
Goodwill Dunkin. The dancing. There he is. I don't know Jasmine guy. The little white guy. I forget his name.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
God.
What?
Touchdown Tommy.
I like how we've adapted Tom Brady like he's now from Boston by association.
Goodwill Dunkin.
Hey, Will, did you arrange the Munchkins in the Fibonacci sequence? I got a genius working for me.
He's such a genius, then why'd he put ice in his coffee, huh?
Come on, Chucky, I'm just Will Hunting. I'm not a genius.
I will marry the first man that can help me with the Fibonacci sequence.
How you doing?
Smooth. Don't you have
Smooth.
a girlfriend? We're on a break. Everything I need right here at Dunkin'. Hey, kid,
The frosting
if you're
tips are
still
killing me.
single, doing this Boston shtick and working for Dunkin' when you're 50, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Isn't that
Ben
your
is.
girlfriend? You like donuts?
Yeah.
How do you like them?
Well, this is my new boyfriend. How you like these nuts?
I'm Tom.
They should make one every month.
I want one every month.
Make one every month.
Oh, and
That-
Artist Equity means the crew got paid for making a Super Bowl ad.
That actually makes me want to go
I
to Dunkin'
went
Donuts.
this morning.
I haven't. You have? I haven't been to Dunkin' Donuts since last time was like a year and a half ago in New York.
If you, they gave away 1,995,000 coffees. I don't know if they're still up, but if you put in the code Goodwill Dunkin' in the Dunks app, which I have, you get a free iced coffee today or tomorrow.
Oh, that's so cool.
So 1,995 for 1995. The release of Goodwill Hunting.
This is a genius idea.
It's effective. I went up and got a coffee today.
It plays on the nostalgia of all these sitcom shows.
They
that
released
we
a bunch
all
of
loved.
90s clothes. Did you see the 90s merch they put out?
No.
Dude, you got to get on your Dunks.
No.
You got to be on the mailing list.
I don't know. I don't follow Dunkin' Donuts. There's like a whole fucking thing here
I do
about
as a- I
Dunkin'
do as a
Donuts.
lifestyle.
Apparently, no, I don't know anything about Dunkin' Donuts.
My first.
Why is Ben Affleck so invested in Dunkin'
Dude,
Donuts?
look at the fucking clothes kit.
He does Dunkin' Donuts stuff every
He does it every day. Like he buys Dunks. Look at it. It's fucking majestic. Oh, I love that windbreaker, kid.
There we go. Now the people can see.
Yes,
it too.
go back to the windbreaker.
Now we go back to the freaking windbreaker.
The windbreaker, kid. Look at those 90s colors. Oh, it's beautiful.
Look at these. Yeah. Get Dunkin'.
I want all of these. Reject Nation, if you guys want to get me a gift, anything from the Dunkin' store is accepted.
Don't weaponize the fan base.
Please.
Don't do that.
Buy me Dunks.
We're better than
Buy
that,
me-
Coy. Super chats and Streamlabs.
RejectNationShop.com. Actually, we need to make a reject shirt in a Dunkin' Donuts style, and I'll wear that every day.
Just
That's
for
what
you.
we need. Me and Roxy in our Boston base.
I wonder how much the crossover of Dunkin' Donuts is here that we.
That's an actual good idea. If we just made a line where you just like that's a thing to do is riff on all the popular, do a Star Wars, do Metallica, do
But
Dunkin'
in
Donuts,
us.
do yeah.
Like real rejects, but in Dunkin' Donuts. And me and Roxy just wear it every reaction we do together.
I love it.
Aaron, draft it up.
Yep, that's Aaron's job here.
I'm pretty confident you could draft this up. Just literally just find the right font and write the words.
John, you assume far too much skill on my part. Find a font? They just put them on trees? Just go out and pick a font?
I haven't seen Ben Affleck have so much fun more than when he's working on these Dunkin' Donuts things.
I think he finally found something that like he can make artistic expression through a love of something that isn't hard. Like movies are hard to make and writing is hard. Dunks is fun.
Well, yeah, when I watched Air, because I hadn't seen any I only saw Air very recent, and I hadn't seen a trailer for it. I didn't know anything about it other than like the Michael Jordan shoe thing. And I was like, oh, this is like a really sentimental, like it's R-rated, but it's like sentimental and kind of like, I don't know, sappy sounds like degrading. It's just, it's got that heart to it, you know? And I'm used to watching a Ben Affleck movie, like The Fucking Town.
Great.
Yeah, something that's like edgy and serious. Like, oh, I didn't know there's going to be something a little bit more on the aspirational side of life. And when I see him work on these because he directed the one with Donnie Wahlberg last year and everything, and he seems like he just has a blast doing it. He looks like he's genuinely having fun.
I also I love when he's working the drive-through actually and
Oh
molding.
yeah, that shit.
Like that was 3 years ago, and he actually worked the drive-through for like 6 hours, and they just used their favorite clips. But there's a bunch of interviews of him talking about like the times they couldn't use clips because people were so mad at him for not giving him coffee. I love that he's still Boston.
And it's smart that even for someone like me who does not have a love for Dunkin' Donuts, by playing on things that I do love, like Friends and quotes that I recognize, it makes me go, I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Easily the best ad.
It's good. It's good advertising.
Because it actually worked. You now want Dunks.
Now I want Dunkin'. Now I'm gonna go Goodwill Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be saying Goodwill Dunkin'.
That's right.
It worked. Hey John, what's Ben Affleck's involvement with Dunkin' Donuts?
I think 4 years.
Why
at
does
least.
he like Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh, because he's from Boston. That's what you get in the first thing in the morning.
But why is he like so invested in it?
Iced coffee first thing in the morning all year round.
I mean, yeah, it does seem just like a staple of the area.
Principal brand ambassador
and creative
force.
Having
I think that's a job he made up He just called Dunkin, was like, I'll be your creative director ambassador.
Pitches, directs, and produces commercials.
Pitches like he's still Ben Affleck.
This is what he does, man.
I love it.
You know those stories of like Spielberg on the set of Indiana Jones coming up with E.T. with his wife? That's Ben Affleck on the set of Argo.
Yeah,
telling
Dunks.
he's telling everyone like, all right, before we get this shot, I got to tell you guys about this Dunkin' Donuts commercial.
Well, because there was a bunch of paparazzi photos of him like with a bunch of coffee, and then they turned it into ads. Like he literally was carrying a bunch of coffee, and then like paparazzi would follow him. So he started doing it outside of his house with progressively bigger stacks. Like it became a meme, and that turned into a brand deal.
He's been doing commercials for years.
He's just like us. You get a brand deal over a long enough timeline.
He's just like us.
If you love Q long enough.
We are just like Ben Affleck, and he's just like us.
I mean, watching something like this is low-key inspiring because you have to imagine that for somebody like Ben Affleck, this is a rare opportunity to practice your craft in a way that's like pretty loose and about having fun. And I have to imagine with the amount of experience you have in this set, getting these shots, probably not that hard, and it's probably pretty easy to have just like absolute fun with.
That's a good point.
As a creative,
do you think Live by Night would have been better if he wasn't so busy getting his attention divided between Dunkin' Donuts?
I think
and
Live by
moving?
Night and The Town and Good Will Hunting were all fueled by dunks, and without dunks, we wouldn't have any of those motion pictures. You think you would have gotten Argo love without coffee? No, thank you.
Yeah, none of those would be half as good without dunks.
If America runs on dunks, Affleck certainly films on dunks.
The secret sauce. There's a conspiracy happening.
My first 5 years in LA, there was no Dunkin' Donuts until I think it was my 6th year, and it was in Santa Monica, and I was living in Northridge, like Chatsworth, Northridge line. Took an hour and 20 minutes, and I still got dunks once a week. I would like drive to get Dunkin' Donuts because I missed home. Now they're everywhere, but like I get it.
My wife has that with Dutch Bros.
Yeah, she was the one that told me there's one in LA, which is insane.
Yeah, she drives. She'll wake up at like 4 a.m. just to go get there before the line gets busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, leave
Respect.
the bed.
Olivia, respect. I get it.
All right, guys. Well, are you a Dunkin' Donuts fan? Do you think Ben Affleck could have played Batman if he wasn't so busy working on Dunkin' Donuts? Leave your comments down
Do you
below.
think if Dunkin' Donuts sponsored the Batman, he would have gotten it made?
That would have been a better Batman if Bruce was eating Dunkin' Donuts every morning. Alfred, where's my Dunkin' Donuts? Alfred.
That's the prologue of the movie. Is you get just like a bunch of really cool B-roll shots of the Batmobile until the final reveal that he's just rolling up at Dunkin's.
With no hyperbole whatsoever, I've started to write out like goals for life because I'm feeling very lost in like I always move the finish line, like what I want. I've actually said for the last 4 years, one of my goals is to get successful enough I can bring back the Dunkachino. My favorite drink in the world is no longer served at Dunkin' Donuts.
The one Al Pacino sponsored?
Yes, but it was around before him. It's a half hot chocolate, half
was
coffee.
Before Al Pacino?
Yeah, that's why it was funny that
That's the only reason I know about it.
Dunkachino's been around since the 80s.
Dunkachino!
Al Pacino's Dunkachino, but it's been around since the 80s. So that actually might have killed it. I'm mad at Al Pacino.
No. I know about it because of Al Pacino.
And where
I
is it?
would have
And
bought
where
it
is it now?
because of Al Pacino.
Bring back the
Because he
Dunkachino.
was into that twin girl. Anyway, John, are you familiar with the Dunkachino?
I am aware of the concept of the Dunkin'.
Half hot chocolate, half coffee, but it's got to be blended in the same machine. If you just mix hot coffee and hot chocolate, it does not taste the same. And the frozen Dunkachino is impossible to replicate at home, even with a Ninja Creamy, which I've tried.
I thought Al Pacino was hilarious in this movie that everyone hates.
I've never seen this movie that everyone hates, but I'm sure he needed to pay his taxes or something
He's
for it.
funny in it because Adam Sandler plays twins. And, he's just like a normal guy as Jack. But he plays his sister. He plays his sister Jill. And Al Pacino, he really wants nothing to do with Jack. But when he meets Jill, he's kind of obsessed.
Sparks are flying.
And he gets at his risk. But it's funny because Jill's we know it's Adam Sandler.
But he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Because it's in the movie, it's the universe, but we know it's funny because we know she's not hot.
Guy.
But Al Pacino can get whatever he wants.
It's Al Pacino.
But he wants Adam Sandler as a woman.
Yeah.
And it's really, it's good comedy.
Man, could have
It's
gotten
great
Jill
comedy.
pregnant.
And he does Dunkachino. Anyway, do we have super chats? Streamlabs?
Some super chats and Streamlabs.
I need to get reimbursed from the audience to buy Alex's daughter's candy.
Oh, yeah.
Cash on the table, everybody.
And a Dunkin' Donuts blazer.
Bring back the Dunkachino. Oh, dude, the blazer.
Dunkachino.
She's got a great creamer.
Jack and Jill went up the hill.
Watching Godfather was fascinating to see that, not yet Al Pacino. He hadn't developed his thing yet.
He didn't hit his prime until Jack and Jill.
That was really
that was peak Pacino.
Yeah, people say Heat. They're wrong.
Overrated.
All right. Here.
If I were a better man.
Oh.
I saw Ethan T. Christian Unpronounceable. Is he on screen?
He is now on screen. Let's do it.
Christian Unpronounceable says, Happy Monday, Rejects. I'm really looking forward to Hail Mary after that last trailer. So I'm assuming it says Project Hail Mary because this is like the final play, and it's smart to do Hail Mary at a football game. Oh, I didn't even put that together till right now.
Did you see the Ryan Gosling thing where he threw the football through the Randy's Donuts thing?
No. Why wasn't it a Dunkin' Donut?
Should have. Well, they don't have a giant donut in L.A.
Ah.
Ryan Gosling threw a football like a Hail Mary through the Randy Donuts ad like 100 yards away. It was actually a really impressive throw if it's real.
That is smart.
Right?
That's smart
That's how they
marketing.
tease the big game spot.
What if actually that is the game changer for Project Hail Mary box office was the Super Bowl?
What if Ryan Gosling plays next year?
That'd be pretty cool.
I'd watch.
I think he needs less time with his family.
Yeah, he's not doing enough being in 5 properties and also
holding them back.
Yep.
Sebastian Yonts. They're saying, just wanted to say, I hope you all are doing well. I appreciate that, Sebastian. Alex, please don't cough in here. If you're going to cough, I want you to go down the street.
And then tell us about it when you get back.
Yeah. Got to go at least a few blocks away.
Thanks, Sebastian. Corey, why don't you read Ethan T's? Because it's about me.
Ethan T. Greg, you know of why I'm here. Where the solo reaction, Poppy.
He's talking about that monkey movie.
Oh, shit. That Better Man.
The Better Man.
Also, I like that he asked for a solo reaction and called you Poppy. This is a much more sexual energy than I was expecting.
He knows the way to my heart.
That's true.
He knows the way to my heart. Even if I'm not sexually drawn to him, I now feel the need to sexually satisfy him.
Naturally.
It's the only way I get validation in life.
People
Ethan T. Satisfaction.
What's next on the agenda? Thanks, Ethan T.
Here we go.
Don't worry, man. I sometimes think about Better Man now without you having to remind me.
Sometimes Better Man just comes to mind.
It's literally popping in my brain now. So one step closer. It's like when they when the Koreans would capture the Americans and condition them psychologically.
Just like that. I'm sure that's how everyone wants you to think about movies. Conditioning psychologically.
Beat it into my brain. Man. Before I know it, that's all I really want.
Better Man.
It's
Better
to watch
Man.
Better
Better
Man.
Man. Better Man. Jen Thomas. Do you guys have any guilty pleasure movies or genres?
What is a guilty pleasure? I mean, if you enjoy it,
it's not guilty.
If you don't feel, I feel like you have to feel guilt about it, right?
Yeah,
I don't
feel guilty about.
I don't feel guilt about enjoying anything.
Like some people have reality TV.
I'm that asshole. I know what your question really is, but I'm gonna be that guy.
I'm trying to think if I have anything.
I know what
feel,
you're actually asking.
I just don't know if I feel weird about any of the movies I like.
I have it for other stuff. Not for genres of movies, but when I'm watching, like, when I'm binging videos about Will Smith's weird recent career choices.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's a guilty pleasure. When I'm watching,
there
like,
with you.
stuff about comedians I don't even listen to the comedy of, but just breakdowns of
Yeah.
their weird behavior. Like, that's a guilty pleasure.
I do enjoy like a drama video a lot.
Yeah.
That would probably be my guilty pleasure. I don't really have like a movie or show that's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, like
I just defend movies that I like that other
same.
people don't like. Like I like Wild Wild West.
Same.
Yeah, like I defend SWAT and Rango and certain movies that didn't do well, but I don't think they're bad, or I wouldn't defend them.
Well, Rango's really liked.
Yeah, Rango is
SWAT
like
on the
film
other hand.
nerds respect.
Oh yeah,
SWAT's
awesome. They sing the theme song from the show out loud in canon.
You only like his Colin Farrell's in it.
And Jeremy Renner. LL Cool J, Samuel L. Jackson. That cast is crazy.
Yeah, you also like Miami Vice.
I love Miami Vice. I love my,
I can't wait for Joseph Kaczynski to do it right.
I'm very excited for people to discover the power of speedboats because I'm a fiend for mojitos. What am I guilty? I have a guilty pleasure, and it's actually guilty. I love TikTok videos of montages of either people reuniting or surprising their parents, like when people like show up and like, you haven't seen you in 7 years. Like I will do that for like 40 minutes and then I'll be late to shit because I was like hope core porning. Like I love deep dives into people just like crying about happiness. And I think that's the way that I feel. And I feel guilty about it because I don't actually do anything about it. I'm just watching other people live lives better.
Hey, at least you get a feeling.
I do get a feeling. I just wish I like felt more without it.
Sure, I get you.
Like I think it's desensitizing me from real feelings.
Maybe.
So I feel guilty about that. Too much hope core.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Well, at least you acknowledge it. You're a bad person.
Yep, that's it.
What else is here?
All right, here we go. Kenny King, thank you for chiming in. I saw the Dracula movie this weekend, a blind watch. Didn't know anything about it, just bought the ticket and went. A pleasant watch, recommendable. Is this the Luc Besson? Yeah,
Caleb Landry Jones is Dracula, right?
What?
Yeah, dude.
My dude is Dracula.
Caleb Landry Jones.
John's a huge Caleb Landry Jones
I
fan.
am
Learned
a
that in
Caleb
real
Landry
time.
Jones fan.
I'm excited for it.
Are you? You're actually excited for it?
I mean, I like the ingredients.
Are
I
you-
think
are
Luc
you just
Besson
being
makes
positive right
one
now?
out of every 10 movies very well.
Okay.
And I think Caleb Landry Jones is slept on.
What's
So
the last Luc Besson movie you liked?
Fifth Element and
It's been a while. It's been like 30
Leon
years.
the Professional.
freaking while.
I said 1 out of 10, and it's been a while, but he's made like 20 movies, and I like Leon the Professional and Fifth Element.
He seems like the kind of guy who would get canceled, but apparently he's not doing anything bad.
Oh, I thought he like.
Depends on who you talk to.
I thought he did
what
some
has
real
he?
bad
Oh
stuff.
shit! What's he done?
He's.
I don't know if he's
he
done
looks
anything
like
bad,
canceled
bad.
guy. You
No,
know?
I think he
know he's
based.
been dubious.
I've heard that
I
it's
am
based on.
profiling his IMDb photo as a guy who looks like he'd be canceled.
I've heard that
Look at that.
the way that Leon the Professional walks a very dangerous line is a line that he walks as well.
What do you mean? Like he hangs out with little girls? What are we talking about? John, look this up. I think now's the time to break
It's
this
because he
down.
likes to drink milk.
Loves milk.
I don't know anything about this.
All right. Uh-oh.
Ah, he's just, oh shit.
Damn
it.
No.
But I told you he's got that look. He's got that look. But damn, no, he's got some real
He's got
allegations.
some- he's
Oh
got
shit,
some-
I don't know anything about any of this. Oh my god, that's some real stuff. All right, well, this is not fun anymore. This is very real.
But Dracula could be.
He began a relationship he when she was 19 with her? Oh shit.
Wow.
Besson met when she
That's
was
not even
12,
that's like,
and he was.
That's like number
Whoa.
10 on the list of bad things this guy's done, apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
But in America, we say allegedly.
Yeah, because you don't want to get sued by Luc Besson.
Oh man. Well, what else has he made? Damn it, Luc Besson. I felt bad
that you judged him, and then
that I
you read
judged him
that
off
you
his
judged
look.
him correctly.
Or maybe I just have a good intuition about these kind of guys.
Yeah, you just know how to spot a
They
creeper.
all start to look alike after a certain point.
Yeah, Anna, Lucy, the
Anna. Oh, yeah, I remember
family.
the trip for Anna. That was cool.
Oh yeah, Valerian.
Cara Delevingne and him seem to get along great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen Lucy. I heard that was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the vibe here really changed.
Yep, real big shit.
It's a real awkward stream now.
Yeah, let's see. What's our next question?
Oh, The Messenger, Joan of Arc. I saw it when I was a kiddo.
Hell yeah.
Smart Catholic boy.
Yeah.
That's some
Woo.
disturbing shit in that movie.
Heck yeah, totally.
Stuff you should have not watched when you're 9 years old. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that much.
yeah,
That's some real disturbing stuff.
I tell you what. All right. Thank you, Kenya. Maybe we'll check it out. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Duck Dude. Thank you for chiming in. Hey, y'all. We'll have to watch this later, but any thoughts on Markiplier's film Iron Lung, or any chance of it getting a reaction once it hits digital?
Did you see it, Coy?
I didn't. I don't know who. This is a YouTuber my little sister loves, but I don't know his work. Like, does he do commentary like Stuckman, or does he make?
No, he's like one of the biggest YouTubers of all time.
But what's his style of content? Like, what's his output?
No, I don't really know,
Okay.
honestly. I mean, like, I've seen random videos of his, but he's very versatile. The thing I really liked was when he made the sketch. He had, what are those called, John? The Choose Your Own Adventure ones.
Yeah.
He made like 2 of those where he acted and directed them, and they were like phenomenal.
Because this movie made like all of its money back in 2 hours, and then it like beat the Millennia movie in like 6 hours.
Oh, yeah, it's doing great numbers. I mean, he's one of the biggest YouTubers of all time. He's a legend.
He came on the scene, I think, doing Let's Plays, and like what I remember is people really getting a kick out of his like really animated reactions to like horror games and stuff, and then from there he's become like a voice actor and a filmmaker of varying stripes.
He's got
yeah,
an
that Unis
amazing
Honest, like
voice.
he's done a lot of like YouTube experimental work and stuff.
He, my little sister doesn't like get passionate about individuals very often, and she really respects his like business acumen, his output. Like, she likes him as a human and creator. So I've only heard good things.
Well, this conversation that we were having over the weekend was about how this situation's been getting compared a lot to the Stuckman situation, and I really don't think it's an apples to apples comparison here, just because they're both YouTubers.
Because Stuckman's that's why I was asking what his output was. Because
Yeah.
Stuckman's a reviewer. That's very different than a content creator.
I mean, yeah, he's like
He makes
Stuckman's
movies.
in this one little niche, whereas Markiplier's like he is one of the biggest ones of all time. Much bigger audience, doesn't just do movie reviews. He was able to fund this on his own, you know,
That's
because
so
he's
cool.
one of the biggest of all time. So he's got like, you know, FU money.
And he distributed it. Like, he
Yeah.
literally did this on his own.
That's not to discredit it. Like, it's pretty amazing that he's able to pull this off, and it seems like it really came from the heart on this one.
Incredible.
And I'm really happy that he's been. Anytime I've seen a video of his, I really liked it. But yeah, he's been able to do something that is unprecedented, and I could see how that is a fear to Hollywood when someone could change the box office game like this to this degree, where you could just go around everyone, self-distribute it, and then get it expanded to more theaters off the hit.
Yeah.
Because like the audience score is really high on it, the critics score is not great, but doesn't matter as long as the audience score is high and it's making money. That's what counts. So good for him. And yeah, love to react to it.
Heck yeah.
Give an honest opinion.
I'm happy for him. I think it's really cool.
And give a dishonest opinion.
I'll give a really big lying opinion. I mean, we've reacted to a couple Markiplier videos in the past. He's really funny. He's a funny guy.
Gotta love Mark. Gotta love Mark
But the
Fishback.
movie I hear is like a horror movie, and apparently he's a really good actor in it too. That's what a lot of people were surprised by. Like, he's actually believable.
Cool. Good for him.
Heck yeah. Let's go, Mark. Next up, Jose, don't worry about it. Thank you for chiming in. Greg, how many times a day do you look at your six-pack picks
No.
or over or under 4.5? I have the over. Prize picks, hashtag Kalshi, hashtag I need to gamble because of Super Bowl.
Hell yeah, you do. You need to get AI and gamble.
Yeah. Lose your soul in 2 ways.
I don't really look at them because I don't look like that anymore. And I did the job. It's time to move on. It's like when you upload a video and it's a great success. You celebrate for a day, and then you're like, what's next? It's back to zero. It's back to anxiety. Let's go.
Yeah. Always live chasing and distraught.
Yeah. Today's successes is tomorrow's history, Coy.
Yeah, it's true.
Never forget.
I'm cutting now because I know one day I'll have a week of being happy with abs. And that'll be a good week.
It'll be a great week.
And then the next week, I'll remember this isn't sustainable and I'll go back to morning having abs.
As long as you just have that one photo that you did it.
It's going to be great.
That's all it counts. That one photo. That's why they do it. Memory and time. You just lock it in.
Prove it.
Prove it to yourself. And prove it to John, too.
Yeah.
That's what I
thanks,
did.
man.
I said, fuck you, John. I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Aren't
do
you
this,
glad
John.
I shamed you? Oh, my camera's on. Aren't you
Aw.
glad I shamed you?
No. I missed out on a lot of good things because of that journey.
Well, I'd like to apologize then on behalf of all of us here at Real Reject.
The amount of cookies that Roxy made that I couldn't eat because of
She does make good
goals.
cookies.
She
I'm
does
pretty
make good
sure I
cookies.
ate your cookies. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
There was so many sweets at that Super Bowl party. I had one cookie and it was like so impossibly tasty, but man, it's hard.
Ooh.
That's true. He did.
No. You. Coy. she's talking
Me?
to you.
Yep. I saved it. I saved all those calories.
Where's
I
that?
went 50 over.
Where's that chocolate? All right. So,
Yes, and
what's next? But thank you.
King of Beast, Kong of Beast, my B. Thank you for chiming in. Always exciting to see something new, but in the case of old, have you guys discussed watching Onward, They Clone Tyrone, or The Harder They Fall?
No. Moving on. No, have not.
I've seen all 3 of those.
Especially Netflix movies. Nah. Like, Netflix movies do not seem to grow in time, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Rip was like a great proof of concept of like, yeah, big tentpole, and then it was like that weekend was what we had.
Most Netflix movies that are even considered good, their popularity wanes pretty fast.
I didn't even watch The Old Guard too, and I talk about The Old Guard more than anybody I know.
I know you do. Jesus, that movie. I heard Clay Clone Tyrone's pretty great.
Dude, They Clone Tyrone's incredible. It's a really good movie. I don't know if it'll react well though, like audience-wise.
Glass Onion, well, Glass Onion's part of a bigger thing, though, so that makes sense. Or a thing like Extraction, when Extraction 3 comes out. When Netflix has a sequel coming out, sometimes these older ones do well. But we cover older movies all the time. Onward? Is that the Pixar one you're talking about?
Yeah.
The Chris Pratt, Tom Holland that was supposed to be direct to DVD, and then they promoted it to theater.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. I do kind of remember that movie. This is good stuff. I'm providing good commentary.
Yep. I think I've seen it.
I remember
They
it
Clone
got
Tyrone's
made.
amazing. I think They Clone Tyrone is a really incredible film. I just don't think it can find its audience to the scale it deserves because of certain platform release styles.
Yeah. There's a large chunk of the audience that really doesn't care if our videos are monetized or
Well, they don't have a
well.
financial concern about it.
Yeah. They will often just be like, who cares? Just do it.
I think it's really hard to comprehend. Like, if you're watching content, it's really hard to comprehend when the content is watching stuff, how much a business is business. Like, I don't understand any of the other side of, like, people's art. I'm like, I can't.
I mean, I don't like the business side of it. I really don't. Gosh, if there's anything about me, I fucking tell everyone here. Not a fan of it.
Grind set.
That's why I have John do it all.
Definitely.
Like, John, take care of the finances, please.
Yes, that is a choice that you will not regret.
Map out the schedule, John.
Again, a choice you will definitely not regret.
People manage everyone here.
My time management skills haven't cost me much in this life.
Why is everything off by 4 days?
Why are these videos coming out at all different times, mostly in the middle of the night?
Did the third one come out first? What's happening?
Hey, man, I like, incongruity.
4 a.m. live streams, weird choice.
Hane, hey, you never know. Hane, no last name, though. Thank you for chiming into the chat. Hi, guys! 1, thank you, John, for pronouncing my name right. I do what I flippin' can, and I hope I did it all right this time. Hey, I'm named after my Oma, German for grandmother, but I'm American, so I just let everyone pronounce it like Hana.
Oh, that's cool.
Hane.
How do you pronounce the name?
I thought it was like Hane.
He just gave you credit for
I know.
pronouncing it right, and now you're like, I think it's this? John, please.
I mean, to me, yeah, it would be like Hane, you know?
You are looking at Julian's pronunciation guide, where we look at how to pronounce.
Sorry, I didn't expect
I
that
really
sound
like
funny.
Julian coming in hot.
Let's learn once and for all how to pronounce these names, even though, yes, I'm afraid there are different pronunciations, so it's not going to be an absolute definite answer, but at least we can explain.
Get to it, man.
Honey.
Honey.
Yeah.
Can we just commend Julian Miguel here?
Thank
Julian
you, Julian.
Miguel.
I'm going to flash Julian up on the screen
A
here.
minute to get to the name itself after
yeah,
showing
there we
himself at
go.
his little vacation.
Thank you, Julien Miquel.
Hane. Oh, man, Julian's a delight.
I like that. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. That's very kind. We'll try and pronounce it properly every single time. Hey, Hane's back. Hane, no last name. 2, thank you guys so much for spending so much time opening up on how to not crash out by comparing ourselves to others. I greatly appreciate y'all for being so open and honest with your feelings.
I appreciate that because I feel like all I do is crash out.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I'm the right guy to give you.
I'm glad we can give you advice that we won't take ourselves.
I'm like, you mean keep it at a respectable distance most days of the week?
Pretend you're not doing it as much as you can. We do have good advice we don't listen to. Like, I think we objectively know how to do it. It's just hard to actually do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm much smarter than I am skilled.
Sometimes I listen to it and I feel good, and I'm like, I judge people who don't do it then.
Yeah.
You're like, you could be better.
And then when I'm doing it and when I'm being bad about it, I'm like, why aren't
I'm fucking human.
Yeah,
Give me
deal
a
with
break.
it. Come on, I'm just a person.
God.
Hane goes on to say.
Hane.
3, what are the chances of reacting to new Taylor Swift docu-series on YouTube or Patreon? If you could have a docu-series follow one icon, music, film, TV, comic, etc., who would it be and what time period?
Not likely on the Taylor Swift, but I appreciate your interest. I mean, I would always love to really follow the Chili Peppers. I think that'd be great. I wish they would do like an IMAX concert movie, personally. I think that'd be so sweet.
Since they can't seem to get it right in adaptation, I'd love to see whatever footage we have of Tupac. I'd love to like have a because his journey as like a poet, a rapper, an artist, an actor, like so multifaceted. I think that'd be a really cool docuseries, and they keep like trying to adapt it into narratives and it not working. Heath Ledger is my favorite artist ever, and I'd love to like we've never seen a single bit of footage, which in some ways is magical, but in other ways selfishly I want it. We've never seen a single bit of footage of Heath Ledger in makeup as Heath Ledger or Heath Ledger not in makeup doing the Joker, and I've thought about that like weekly since that movie. There's a photo of Heath Ledger with 2 stunt guys in a black polo and makeup, and it's such a cool image of like Heath the man just wearing Joker makeup, but we've never heard his voice or face, like vice versa. And certain roles, like whenever I interview anyone from A Knight's Tale, I ask them for like an anecdote about A Knight's Tale, and I've kind of assembled a personal quilt about stories and pieces of filming that. But I'd really love to see some of the behind the scenes of anything in his life, because he's like my inspiration for why I do all this. So Heath or Tupac?
He's your inspiration for why you do all this? What do you mean by that?
When I was growing up, enough people were like, "Oh my God, you look like Heath Ledger," which isn't true, but I thought it was.
God, you look like Tupac.
That's the one I get now. But growing up, Heath Ledger was why I wanted to start acting. So when I started acting, I felt like I wasn't as good as I needed to be at certain ages, because Heath was such a good actor, like in Two Hands when he was like 17, and he was good on soap operas. And I always kind of like compared myself to him. And then at a certain point, I realized that acting wasn't, I didn't enjoy the repetition of it. I didn't enjoy certain elements of acting. And I kind of felt guilty because I had dedicated so much time to it, because like Heath was who I admired, who I wanted to be. And then the Change Your Stars thing is how I've always seen my life in general. Like I didn't grow up low income, but I grew up like low income, lower middle class. And I've always had friends that were like richer than me. And I've always had people that were like doing better than me. And then I moved to LA and I immediately befriended like a very rich echelon. So Change Your Stars has always been kind of this idea of like, how do I become a knight? How do I leave being a Thatcher's son? So Heath's always kind of like followed me. And then The Dark Knight was really interesting because after all this time of wanting to change my stars, that was the first like professional gig I did. Was Warner Brothers hired me to be the Joker at theaters. Like I had a screen accurate Joker that I did at theaters. And then that was the first and only time I've cosplayed. And then even now, like one of the auditions I did before I quit acting was for his company, We Are the Masses. And when I passed the age he was when he died, I thought about him. Whenever I go to New York, I visit his place on Broome Street and like give honor to him. So like Heath has been like remained a staple of like why I want to be creative and like what I want to bring to the world and like all that altruism and goodness.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, Heath Ledger's like the inspo, and then Tupac's the other side, which is a different story. But Tupac was the first artist I remember hearing, like when I was a baby, when I was like one. Dear Mama was on the radio, and I was in the car with my mom, and my little 1-year-old brain was like, "It's crazy, we all have moms." Like I remember like weird little things about my childhood that like followed me. And Tupac, like as someone who's an advocate for so many things and who's so passionate and like who has just beautiful art, those two people have been kind of my through line.
Oh, that's good to know. I'll remember all that information.
You asked, but yeah, Heath and Tupac are my inspirations.
Aisha Kenya in the chat is wishing you a happy Black History Month.
Thank you.
Congratulations for making it.
I want a series following Grace Jones. I think that would be
Ooh, that's fun. I like that.
Because she's such an enigma. Like, if they could get a camera to film a docu-series, that'd be sick. Hollywood royalty right there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Thank you, honey. Jovan Candola with a moment of silence.
Thank you. La 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 la.
La 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 la. All right, here we go. Hani's back. Hani, thank you so much. Also, I have loved the Jason Bourne reactions.
Thank you. I've had people hit me up on Instagram telling me why they don't like it.
They don't like they'll tell you why they don't like the reaction.
It's because the camera's not shaking enough.
I have.
That is the weirdest thing to DM someone.
I have a lot of people who like to hit me up on Instagram and tell me why I suck or why they don't like something I did. I'm like, this is good. Glad these people have enough time on their hands to leave one platform to go to Instagram to send me a message.
That is such a. I don't check my DMs on Instagram. I think that's part of like they're not writing it on your wall. They're like DMing you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't do that. That's where evil lives.
The DMs?
Yeah, dude. Because it's private. Like people that are like, oh, I can say whatever I want because no one will ever see it except the person that I'm being an asshole to.
I just look to see which women are messaging me, and that's always followed by, "Can you send John a message for me?"
Yeah. He's so cute. Yeah, don't do the DMs. Don't go there. It's a scary place.
Don't you ever.
Dark matter. DMs.
Yeah. I'm gonna close out these super chats after this next one.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. All right, Jovan, I hope I'm saying your name right, is back. Jovan Candola, thank you for chiming in. Thoughts, this is a coy question, on J. Cole and his new and final album.
I thought it was a really interesting piece about an artist that feels like the sound left him behind. Like the actual piece is so much about what he feels like he brings to hip hop and how like that's changed in the last 12 years since his last album. But in that, he has a lot of interesting throwbacks. Like the actual music reminds me of right around Recovery, Eminem, and the album earlier. Like, it's a very G-Unit era sound, which I find fascinating because T.I. just came back with a very 2006 sound, and then Juvenile just came back with a very 04 to 06 sound. So there's this throwback to like 20 years ago in hip-hop, which would theoretically serve J. Cole's thesis, but for some reason it sounds like an admission of failure, which I don't think. I think J. Cole's incredible, but there's also some like strongly antagonistic elements to the album about like certain other people making it and how like the game has changed. So I thought it was a really interesting like piece, but I would definitely be aware that because of the subject matter and because of the style, it's not something I'll listen to as often as like his masterpieces. Like, I consider it a very good album, but I don't think it's in his like top 3. And I think J. Cole is incredible. I need to listen to it a few more times to decide if it's going to be on rotation or not.
And there you have it. That's the J. Cole. I wish I knew. I wish I knew anything about J. Cole. I've heard a handful of his tracks over time. I know about like his role in the game, but I don't actually have much experience with his tunes.
I'm fascinated by his humbleness. Like, still drives a Civic, like just bops around on like a bike. Like, I love the idea of like one of the biggest voices in hip hop still just being a dude. But at the same time, the album kind of addresses that in a way that I can't quite tell if he feels bad about his place or not, or if it's like braggadocio disguising shame. It's a very interesting album. It's just not a very like fun time because it's a lot of pain.
Yeah, I like pain. We can do pain. All right, let's jump into some Streamlabs, guys. Just in case. No. All right. Well, screw all you. Thanks for being here.
Sorry about that, everyone.
J to the K. All right, we got the laws that made us, kicking us off on the Streamlabs. Just calling it now that the Super Bowl champion Rams will return for Avengers Secret Wars. Part 1 of 2. Here's hoping, you know. Go Rams, I guess, because we live
over
here.
Coy's head.
It did. I still don't get it. I heard it and didn't get it. I read it and didn't get it.
Weren't the Rams recently in the Super Bowl or something?
The LA Rams played like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and we did okay this year, I think. No, I don't know. I couldn't.
2022, yeah,
2022. Oh yeah, because it was against the Bengals. Well, they will return. And they'll do the Super Bowl shuffle, which I realize is a Bears thing, but whatever.
Bears.
Stefan, thank you for chiming in. Do you think there will be a crossover with Star Trek and Doctor Who? Because the TARDIS was seen briefly, and the Doctor was mentioned in Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Love from the UK.
No way.
That's
really?
cool.
That's bonkers.
I would love that personally.
Yeah, it would be really cool.
That might actually make me watch Star Trek for the motion picture. I think that one's directed by Leonard Nimoy. Thank you.
All right.
I haven't seen any of the Star Trek movies outside of the J.J. Abrams ones. I think I saw Wrath the Khan. No, I saw Wrath the Khan once. I remember everything about it.
I've seen JJ's 3, but I haven't seen like the new
JJ
next
did
generation.
not do 3.
The trilogy he started.
Let me correct you.
The trilogy he started.
He did 2.
And then John M. Who did 3?
Justin Long.
That's right. I knew it was Justin Lin.
John M. Chu's Star Trek would be pretty sick.
I'd watch that.
What was that one called? Star Trek Sabotage? I just remember Sabotage.
The Beastie Boys was, yeah.
Star Trek. Oh, yeah. What is that called? Is anyone's skin hot?
Greg's having a stroke.
Something's up in the air today.
No, his skin feels hot.
Yeah.
I don't remember what 3 is called.
I'm just very I don't even know.
This new medicine's doing something to
Star
Greg.
Trek Beyond.
That's it.
That's
Justin Lin directed that.
Yeah.
Not John M. Chu and not
That was
Justin Long.
That was my joke.
Justin
That's why
Long
I said Justin
would be
Long.
because it's
because
the Simon
it sounds
Pegg
like
one.
Justin Lin, but I
That's
got
right.
the name wrong.
You got it long.
I hate explaining my
got it
jokes.
wrong.
I hate it. It's my #1 pet peeve. And
Jokes.
racism.
Yes,
In that
equally
order.
I have a
upsetting.
really
In that
big
order.
pet peeve towards racists.
All right,
Just a pet peeve.
It's kind of
Anonymous.
annoying.
Anonymous, the online organization of activists, wants to know, where's my Mortal Kombat movie at?
It's out in May, the new one. So
Yeah.
I assume that's your question.
I think Street Fighter is going to be better.
That's crazy.
You think Street Fighter will not be better than Mortal Kombat 2?
I think the Street Fighter is going to be more fun. I think Mortal Kombat's going to be better.
Really? Did you like the last movie?
I liked it. I didn't love it. I liked it.
Do you like the 90s movie?
Yes.
The 90s movie is brilliant.
Yes. And the second one I like unironically as well, which few do. But
if I had a guilty pleasure,
it's Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2.
I would say Mortal Kombat Annihilation is my guilty pleasure.
I'm excited for Mortal Kombat because I think adding Carl Urban to that cast and like
my name's Johnny Kite. No,
they're doing like a full tournament thing. I think that it has the potential to be so good because they're building on the first one. And Street Fighter I think is gonna be a lot of fun. I think they're both gonna be great. But I have Mortal Kombat.
I think Mortal Kombat. John and I have been playing the Mortal Kombat game. The first, which one is it? Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 1. Think that's
that
what they
makes
call it.
sense.
Yeah.
When we started Mortal Kombat game, yeah, we were playing Mortal Kombat when they rebooted it.
Oh yeah.
And is the one that the new movies that started taking the inspiration from that era. And yeah, it is feeling like the trailer that we saw for Mortal Kombat. It's not the greatest story game, but it's fun.
Okay.
It's entertaining. People will not be happy with us at some points because we have too much fun making fun of it.
They definitely borrowed a lot of movie inspiration for it. They want it to be sick.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah. Man, we
It's a
like
fun
fun
game.
here. We like fun here. All right. We got damn V900. Couple back to back. Here we go. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Thank you, by the way. That the first Star Wars film in 6.5 years with the Mandalorian and Grogu has no hype with the film just over 3 months away. I don't expect it to be a big success, especially coming off of season 3. You'd think the marketing would kick into gear. This is a separate thought from the other one, so we can start here.
I don't think they have the money to throw at it.
Yeah, they do. They just hired that young guy to be the CEO. What's his name?
The Parks guy.
Yeah, Michael Parks.
Michael Parks.
Who they hire?
He's a park exec.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Like he's the guy that ran the parks.
His last
No. Like he ran the
Dave Filoni and the other guy, you mean?
No, the guy that's Disney
I don't know.
CEO.
John, you're not listening.
Disney CEO, John.
I
Josh
hate
D'Amaro.
I hate racism.
He's been trying to tell you. Look
Josh
at these four white
D'Amaro.
people. Greg,
Josh
feel better.
D'Amaro.
Yeah, he was a parks guy. So I don't know what that means for Disney and how creative.
That's why they're making the Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Because parks.
Because that's all he knows.
Juju knows him in real life because Juju worked at the parks and says he's a great guy, but I just don't know how that translates to movies.
That's good.
That means we're in good hands.
That's good. Nice guys.
Nice guy.
Are good executives.
That's it.
Wasn't Chapek a Parks guy?
Yeah, that's why I'm worried because that's when everything went tits up.
No, I think we're in good hands, guys. Look, all right. We just have to be optimistic about the future.
There's
too much negativity.
Yeah.
There's too much darkness.
Everything's fine.
There's too much things we have to battle in real life.
3 months till Mandalorian Grogu. Everyone's over the moon about it.
Yeah.
Over the moons.
It's crazy how Mandalorian, if they never had season 3, I think people would be pretty excited
I
about
agree
this
because that third season ever came out. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, it's like, oh, never mind.
They're coming off of a bad season and trying to launch it theatrically, and there hasn't been a Star Wars movie. Like it's a bad storm.
It's a bad season too. That was also like combined with Book of Boba Fett, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was,
Oh,
like kind of
yeah.
a 1-2 punch of the same world, not quite hitting it. Yeah.
And then Skeleton Key didn't do the numbers they expected.
No, Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton
Key,
Crew is the Bill Hader movie that's pretty cute.
No, that's
Skeleton Key has
Kate.
Kate. Yeah.
Not Winslet. Hudson.
Kate Hudson. Yeah. It's that
Skeleton
movie that
Twins
everyone
is
says.
what Bill
Yeah.
Hader-
It's that movie everyone says is average until like some kind of mind blowing twist.
Oh, really? I've never seen it.
Me neither.
But yeah, I agree with you. I want to be excited for Mandalorian Grogu, and I'm not there yet. And it's out very soon. So hopefully.
And it's weird how it's like it's only been 6.5 years. Like, there's a time where you waited so much longer than 6.5 years for a Star Wars movie.
How long was the gap between the prequel? How long is the gap between 3 and 7? Like episode 3 and episode 7. Is that like 20 years?
Yeah. They should have waited 20 years to do the Mandalorian and Grogu.
2005? Oh, no, it was like 15 years or less. Holy shit, it was only 10 years.
No, it wasn't.
Dude, 2005 was episode 3.
No, that can't be true.
Holy shit, it was only 10 years. That's crazy.
But it was just that, and then like some animated shows that people.
Yeah, but still, the
Animated.
fact that Mandalorian and Grogu is almost like it's 2/3 of the length of time between episode 3 and episode 7 is crazy if you think about it.
And this would be the first time they're doing something that is truly its own original thing. Like Rey and Finn are original, and Poe.
Rogue One tied to the end of Empire and stuff, but it was its own thing, right?
Rogue One tied to the beginning of
New Hope. Yeah, but like otherwise it was its own like idea.
Yeah.
And then Andor ties to that. So I guess those are all tied.
Yeah, no, everything's kind of like tied together. Mandalorian Grogu is after Return of the Jedi, before Force Awakens.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just filling in more time. So we're not doing
You
it.
really gotta know your lore. And Minions
I don't
takes
claim to.
place after.
Yeah, the Minions movie's after 9.
Despicable 4. Yeah.
And Bill Hader starred in the film Skeleton Twins opposite Kristen Wiig.
which is
and
cute.
Kristen Wiig, who's also in the Despicable Me movies.
Because Emperor Palpatine's the big monster in Monster vs. Minions.
Yes.
Okay,
So
got it. Okay,
it
we're
all comes together.
Makes sense.
And then they're gonna make a theme park.
Very excited about it.
All right, Dan V, thank you for continuing to chime in. So, does Paramount know Scream 7 is supposed to be out in less than 2 weeks? There hasn't been a second trailer. There was a weird gambling tie-in ad betting who would survive, which felt gross. It's all been leading to this, unquote. Me, I don't believe you, Scream 7.
I think they just got to keep doing like pointless influencer marketing stuff. You know, I think those, if we've seen anything, it's that those generate a lot of box office sales. They're not just fun for the influencers that you always see at these events who get to go, you know, those same TikTokers you always see where they have the most privileged time traveling the world, doing stuff for these movies. It always leads to major box office sales. And I think they should do that for more Scream. That's how you change the game, guys.
I went to their screening of Scream 1 in honor of Scream 7. I had a great time, but I did not feel like I knew anything more about Scream 7 except for that Neve Campbell's in it because she was in the room talking about Scream 7.
It does feel like, I mean, I do avoid advertising more often than ever.
I do want to talk about that, actually.
Okay.
We got a lot of crap on the internet from our last live stream last week, and I totally forgot about it because those
Why?
people are
What did you say?
irrelevant.
What did you say?
We said they didn't
don't lump
advertise.
me
Yeah,
into
we,
you.
Greg. We said Wonder Man didn't get advertised correctly, and everyone interpreted that as didn't get advertised. And we were talking about a nuanced conversation about
how it was
exactly.
Yeah.
All of Twitter, we were trending for 2 days. There's a bunch of like those.
Oh, we went trending.
We went trending
for all the right reasons.
For the things you love to see. But like, it was such a dumb argument of people like not understanding the English language that we're speaking about the actual advertising style, not that they didn't advertise it.
Well, I didn't see the clip out. Does the clip out not emphasize it?
It does, but it's ignored by people tweeting.
Okay, yeah.
So if you're watching this, we know they advertised it. We didn't think they advertised it correctly.
I thought
and they released it poorly.
I thought there wasn't a single commercial for it.
I'd never heard of it before.
I thought they just like put it out there.
It was
and
like,
everyone
oh,
was like,
Wonder Man.
What is this thing
on Disney Plus?
Isn't that what we said?
Yeah, it's exactly what we said. So let the record show they never advertised it once.
No.
There aren't several billboards right around this area.
No. I hadn't heard of it.
But if they brought a bunch of TikTokers to go do like auditions with Yahya Abdul-Mateen pretending to be interested in that.
They had an interview with Juju and Ben Kingsley and Yahya.
Oh, fucking skyrocketed through.
That's why. They did. Juju's canon.
That's why what numbers they got happened.
I forgot about that.
That exact thing you just described, they did it. They did that.
We should. That should be the next live stream. We should predict how they're going to use influencers for
the
upcoming
next
movies.
thing.
That would be so fun. About like how will they? What stupid gimmick will they come up with that makes for a somewhat entertaining social media video? That
But
does
what's
not
so
convert?
hard is like Scream 7 is out in 2 weeks, and we didn't love the first trailer. I want to be excited like for Scream 7, but I haven't gotten anything new to fuel that. Because what they did was cool to play Scream 1 in theaters. I was 8 when that came out. I was grateful as a Scream fan, but that didn't give me more Scream 7. Like, it was cool to hear Kevin Williamson talk about it and all those things. But again, that's for me in the room. And then what does that mean for a movie that's out in 2 weeks if your only thing's a gambling ad?
You know, Neve Campbell was my first crush.
Really?
Really? After Scream. I used to watch Scream every Sunday after church. Go to pizza.
It's a weird day, Greg.
Go to Pizza Guy. Watch that. My dad would use a VHS player to record laser discs he rented. And so we would get a higher quality VHS recording.
That's smart, actually.
And I
'cause
would
record
watch
off TV.
Scream every Sunday. And then for a long time, I attracted the girls who I had crushes on where it never went anywhere with me. I was the master of the friend zone. If you ever want to, I could teach a class on how to be friend zone. If you guys,
He's married now. He did it.
so I know how to do it. I mean, fortunately, I kissed her the first day I met her. I was like, this ain't happening.
I've
Not
learned
today.
a
God.
decade of friend zone.
And so, but every girl I liked had the same like kind of sad, pale thing going on. I was like,
Oh, so it made
they're
you
all
a type?
fucking Nev Campbell.
I was wondering where this was going, tying back to Nev Campbell. You had a type that was Nev
Yeah.
Campbell. Oh, that's really
To me,
funny.
it wasn't until I was like 21. I was like, oh, there's a thing here, and they all look like this.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
And Olivia's not a goth, dark
No,
hair
it's not. Nev Campbell. No. Olivia will stab me.
You broke out of it.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Yesterday. She's the best. This is my tooth. I was so self-conscious about it.
It's your face.
And it's like it's the front tooth. It looks so like, cliche hillbilly. And then I went up to Olivia. I was like, hey, I got a chipped tooth. She's like, join the club. And I was like, no, it's in a bad spot. She's like, oh my God, is it the front? And I was like, yeah. And then she like wouldn't touch me or go near me.
Oh,
and then
no.
I was like, I'm super self-conscious about that. She's like, what do you want me to do? Fucking coddle you? Get it fixed. And I was like, okay. I got it fixed right away.
Craig's married.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like,
not a Nev Campbell type.
I got the job done.
Not a. Well, Sydney's pretty headstrong, but not visually.
No,
a Nev type.
they say like Sydney arcs.
Yeah, into
Yes.
Olivia.
Yeah. She does.
Greg married
She
Scream
does.
7
I
Olivia.
was into Act 1 or 2.
Yeah, now you're into Act 3.
Yeah.
I love the Scream movies very much. We both do. I want to be excited. I'm seeing it on the 25th. I'm excited, but I want to know why I'm excited beyond my love for the franchise.
I'm hopeful for it. And Michael. All right. Even though that last trailer was good, guys.
Yeah, it was so good. We loved it.
The last one. You see a new one?
There's a new one?
Yeah.
Is that the gambling one?
The one with Coleman Domingo on it?
Coleman Domingo's in Scream?
Yeah, he's playing the role that Mike Myers played in Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, it looks like it's exactly that role.
Coleman Domingo in Scream is playing the role. Michael played.
And Michael.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, the new Michael movie.
The new Michael trailer's good.
It has a new trailer.
And it's good?
I will say here that it is good to people who like
The first trailer. It's a continuation of tone. Okay. Well, here we are. Scream 7 coming out 27th.
Woo! Thank you, Dan. Appreciate you. Hey, who do we got next? We got Jake H.
Hi.
Jake H. Thank you for chiming in. Do y'all think Daredevil Born Again Season 2 will do the Hand and Mayor Murdock storyline from the comics?
No.
The Hand seems more likely, but Mayor Murdock would be cool to see.
No, they already did the Hand in Season 2. And I'm pretty sure they want to put that to rest because the Defenders fought they were the big bad guys. They fought the Hand. And I know that the main rumor swirling is that a more comic accurate version of the Hand will be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I don't feel like, though, that they would just fucking do...
Double down on ninjas?
I don't think they would do that again. That was also considered like one of the worst parts of the Netflix era for Daredevil.
Was the Defenders, yeah. I do see like some potential because of the costume he's wearing and that tying into like him leading the Hand and all those things, but I think it's going to be more showing him in a leadership role, but not in that leadership role.
I think for all of Daredevil Season 2, I'm going to dress up like Danny Rand.
Everyone's favorite part of the Defenders.
I want to bring him back.
The hair texture is correct.
Yeah.
Bleach your skin like Michael.
You
a
could
little
be.
blonde.
I mean, you're the one who would look the most like Danny Rand.
Yeah, and the Finn Jones vibe.
Aaron will be with us, so he would definitely be
Jessica Jones,
and I would be Luke Cage.
Actually, that shit. Look at that. Guys, I am a little bit of minodoxal beard away from making that happen.
How many people are currently watching? 200?
7.
100? 450?
Wow. Yeah.
John Maturin. Come here, say hi, please.
John.
You 400 people get to say hi to John
It's
Maturin.
Pixar's own John Maturin. I saw your breakdance video. It was awesome, dude.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Come here. Don't step on the wire, please.
Yeah, we say that figuratively here, but you do it literally.
There's money on the table.
Yeah, it's been a weird stream.
That's for
man.
you.
There's money. You said there's money on the table.
We gamble on this show.
This is John.
John.
Hi. I know you can leave now, John.
Oh, okay. Bye.
You gotta go film.
That was John. It's 2:01. John's already late.
Oh shit, we gotta wrap this up.
Hey, let's.
How many more we got?
We're
left?
on a tight ship, John.
All right, here we go. We got a couple more on the Streamlabs, and then we'll do a lightning round of super chats. Gabriel MUFC. Hi guys, my first live. Thank you for chiming in.
No way.
Just want to say thank you.
Like your first live ever? Like
First,
ever?
yeah, first time being alive.
Good job. You did it. You got
Well,
born.
thank you
You
for
typed
being
well.
Yeah. All right.
I love. The next question's about the UK, but much love to the UK.
Did you guys watch Bad Bunny's performance?
I did.
I didn't see it. I couldn't understand it.
So you stopped visualizing. I don't understand. Blacks out.
I can't see it.
That's
I
what a
can't
lot of the
hear
right thought
I
happens.
can't see anything. They're talking some language.
What are
I
they
don't
saying?
understand.
It's like a fainting goat. Spanish. A lot of the right had that experience, and then they turned on lip syncing Kid Rock. My favorite thing about that whole thing was that Kid Rock's become this face of like the progressive tolerance, like we want the American values, and the songs he sings are literally about whores. Like I love so much that the church-going crowd's like, yeah, the chicks with beepers. What does that mean? Like there's so much about that culture that's so. Anyway, Kid Rock, what a white legend from Detroit.
We can't call them that, John. They're called hookers.
Yes. Chicks with beepers.
They're called. That's a legal word.
Yes.
Kid Rock is also the slang for Epstein Island.
Is it?
It took me a second.
I'm just saying the right loves Kid Rock.
Thing is, no one's in the Epstein files.
Nobody.
That's what I've discovered.
All right. Anyway,
No one's
Gabriel.
not even Jeffrey Epstein's in
Gabriel's not in there.
It's been abandoned. The
No
whole
one
time.
was ever there.
Much love to the UK.
It's just an empty island.
Just hanging out.
It was,
I don't know why we talk about
it
it
was
so
just another
much.
offsite for one of the Jurassic World sites. That's all it was.
It's just AI
It's
slop.
just another island.
It's all auto-generated. Anyway, Gabriel has this to say. Hi, guys. My first live. I just want to say thank you for all the conversations you have on the pod.
No worries.
Even though we are strangers, listening to you guys open up about your personal struggles helps me realize I'm not alone. A true inspiration and love from the UK.
Oh, thanks,
Aw.
man. That's why we're going to talk about constipation.
Yeah, it's a personal struggle. We have too much fiber.
Some
Get
people
regular.
don't feel comfortable talking about constipation because they think it's like silly, juvenile. But you know what? It's a real thing that Alex struggles with every day.
Every day. Personal struggle.
It texts me every morning. She's like, I can't, I'm running late.
Still
I'm
happening.
Trying to go to the bathroom.
Doing my best.
And then she sends me photos, and I'm like, whoa.
Easy.
Wait, I can't upload these yet. All right, so let's move on.
All right. Steven.
That's where all this cash came from.
Steven, Stefan, thank
Throw
you
it
for
at Alex
chiming
when she's
in.
on the toilet.
Steven says, talking about Heath Ledger. Got tickets for Knight's Tale on Friday night. Never seen before. Looking forward to seeing it. It's going to be a good-ass time for you.
It's the 25th anniversary of A Knight's Tale, and limited theaters are re-releasing it, and they're re-releasing, I believe, the director's cut, which has like 7 more minutes. They remastered it all frame by frame for 4K, but that 4K sold out in an hour. I don't have it. If you have a copy in the UK, please send me it.
It'd be cool if they like did some like AI generation where they put him in like Joker makeup.
Yeah, that's what they should do. They should put him in the new Batman movie, resurrect him.
You could get your
AI.
fucking joke. You could get your Heath
I
Ledger
get my dream.
documentary.
It's
if
just
you,
AI.
If you just had an AI
He's like,
version.
good day, mate. I'm Heath Ledger.
Good day, mate.
I'm the Joker, mate. Put another shrimp on the Barbie. The dream's real, guys.
I'm an agent of chaos.
This is what the future of AI documentaries is. Someone
It's a
typing.
dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I actually caught one.
Ben Mendelsohn walks by.
Well, thank you, Steven.
Enjoy A Knight's Tale. It's one of my favorite films of all time. I'm very jealous you're seeing it in theaters. I never got to. That's cool.
All right, last Streamlab of the day. I love, from Anonymous, The Hulk. He started out amazing, and the, quote, I'm always angry scene is literally the best scene in the MCU. But since then, I think he has been butchered, and it keeps me up at night. What are your thoughts on that, and how would you bring back Hulk?
I think right now we need Hulk. It would be good to have a character show the repercussions of anger, but also show how to channel anger for something that could. It's one of my favorite things about the Incredible Hulk, the Edward Norton one, is when he does get to have a heroic moment at the end, the channeling of anger. Now, I think you could run off anger and success, but I feel like that would be temporary of how long you could utilize that. Like when people are like, I run for revenge or something like that to like get motivated. But I think right now there is a lot of anger in the air. And if there was a way to do a Hulk movie that was actually about anger and struggles of rage, it would be good I think it would be a good time to like challenge the audience on something that could be deeper thematically. I think weirdly about the Hulk a lot. Because I'm like, why is there not a Hulk story about the struggles of anger, like in movies and stuff?
That was the second one supposed to be. Like the Ed Norton second script is going to be like more meditative and about anger and like those processes. And I think that is a great loss because I think Mark Ruffalo's Hulk is much better for team dynamics than Ed Norton's meant necessarily. But I really like that first Hulk movie more than most, and it's because of those pieces that we don't get to see. So I think anger is really hard for audiences to accept as a positive because we've done such a good job demonizing like toxic masculinity and like anger is the only thing men feel and those things. So we do need it because of that. But like The Running Man was an example of a movie that tried to do it and then they cast like America's Favorite Sweetheart. And I just didn't buy
Roberts.
Well, Glenn Powell just didn't feel like he was like as angry as the character was.
I'm playing angry.
This is upsetting.
I'm angry.
And I love Glenn Powell, but like that wasn't the right person for that. And I think that was been the character to do that. But we haven't really had a good angry as a layered emotion character in a bit.
Yeah. I think if you explore the subject, it helps people feel seen.
Yeah, I agree. And also destigmatizes it as just bad.
Yeah.
Can be bad.
Yeah. And it can make anger look cool.
Which is important. Like cigarettes.
It's really cool for men to feel cool when they're angry.
Yeah.
That's how John Wick exists. That's why all men want to be John Wick.
Every man.
John Wick.
Men want righteous indignation.
Yes.
If there was a guy to be, it'd be John Wick because he's depressed, but he's cool. I'm just depressed without the cool. You know,
Sorry.
What's even the point of getting depressed if you can't be cool?
That's the question.
Yeah. I'm sat in the rain. I'm like, this is uncomfortable.
I'm just wet. Nobody's even taking pictures.
Yeah.
I'm just blinking a lot.
Yeah. He's like in an Armani suit, wet, and you're like, shit, he'd kick my ass.
You can tell he's about to go do something cool, like before he does it, where it's like you're just sad in the rain, not about to do something cool.
Yeah, I'm not even welcome inside.
Yeah.
What else we got on here?
All right, we are moving back to the super chats. Let's do this thing. Let's do a speed round. All right, we're picking back up from.
We do have a few. Okay.
Oh shit, we've been like going.
All right, Born, J. Cole.
I was vamping because I
thought that was the last
I
one.
thought we were done, so I was like, let's just like drag this out and say bye.
Michelle, thank you for chiming in. Michelle says, "Happy Monday, boys. Which book or comic that you've read do you think deserves a film or TV adaptation, and who would you cast in the lead roles?"
I've been reading this book series, The Boys of Tommen, and it would be an amazing television show, is what I'll say. It's an Irish world I've been telling you about, and yeah, it's the whole. What's cool about the writing is every book follows two different characters, but it alternates the chapters between, and they're all told from first person point of view. So like the first book has these characters, Shannon and Joey, and they're told from first person point of view each chapter that alternates between them, and it keeps the plot moving forward between them. So you're able to and you get like two different voices. I don't know if I'm quite selling you on like of how the narrative actually works with that. Like the plot keeps moving forward, but it's always told from a different person's first point of view the whole time as you switch between it. And it's a really interesting way to like get into the mindset of a character and world. And so I'm like, for an actor, the foundation is there because all the thought process is there. For both of them, not just one character. Usually a first person point of view is just told from one character's perspective. So I think that'd be a cool like drama. What about you?
One of the ones I thought they'd never make, they actually are. They announced this week Sex Criminals is getting made. Sex Criminals is one of my favorite indie comics. Matt Fraction, who wrote that Hawkeye run we both like, and who's writing Batman now, he wrote it with Chip Zdarsky, who's usually a writer on art. And it's when people finish, they have powers, and you discover you can freeze time. So this couple finds out they can both freeze time as they orgasm, and they rob banks. So it's Sex Criminals, and then they discover this entire underbelly of people that have boning powers. Camille Nanjiani and Emily Gordon are playing the leads. So him and his wife, who did The Big Sick together.
That's fun.
So that one has me excited because it's one that I've talked about as never going to get made, and they are. So plug for that. So many of the comics that I never thought would get made are. So I don't really have one because I feel like Like Mr. Miracle's getting adapted into a show. I still want to see Saga. I think the dude Jake Johnson. I just started New Girl. I think Jake Johnson would be a great, like Marco. The Clone Saga. I will always want the Clone Saga. It'll never happen, but Spider-Man's Clone Saga. I'm a defender. I think it's great.
Awesome sauce.
Here. And they're making mine finally. Black Hole's getting made. So cheers to Charles Burns and James Scoburn. All right, Ray Torres. Thank you for chiming in, Ray. Hey, guys. Recently saw Begonia. What a wild ride that was. Any movie you guys saw privately recently that made you go, what the f... Have a great week, Handheart.
Movie? No. No, I haven't watched. Huh? TV show? No, I'm just doing my homework shows right now. I don't have any. I mean, the only movie I saw on my own that I couldn't stop thinking about in the last year was Eddington. Outside of that, I haven't seen any like movies. I saw Air, which I really liked, but that wasn't like a what the fuck.
I saw Return to Silent Hill.
Good.
And that was pretty what the fuck for many reasons. Some of them were, because of the source material, but most of them were because of these strange choices that were made on this movie. And actually, I saw a review that highlighted something I think is beautiful. It is unique and has been on my mind partly because it is bad in ways only humans could orchestrate. And in a day and age where things are bad for generic algorithmic reasons, I think something humanly inexplicable is valuable.
So that is a very wholesome review of a negative, and I like that. I didn't really talk about, I didn't talk about it on this page, but the Bone Temple is real weird and great. I think that did a lot of like, whoa. I'm watching Succession to show, but Succession has a lot of really bold moments where there's a lot of like anger at the characters because they're pieces of shit billionaires that are destroying the world, but you are endeared to them because the acting and writing is so good that you're like compassionate towards evil. And there's a lot of moments where my inner conflict is really fascinating because I struggle with dehumanizing people that I think are reprehensible, and I like that this shows a long-form look at people that I know I would hate and yet find qualities of I like. So it's kind of a personal woe, but I think Succession's a really good look at our predispositions and judgments.
Heck yeah. Well, all right. Thank you, Ray. Crapton Fernandez, thank you for chiming in. Josh O'Connor looks like the flushed away guy. This mouse.
I like that. I was talking about him
O'Connor
working with a rat, and you're listing him as a mouse.
This mouse is Josh O'Connor.
I mean, yes. He definitely looks more like Linguini.
He looks so much like Linguini, like so much.
I mean, that's not bad. Like if you're gonna do a live action flushed away,
cast him.
Absolutely. I think Josh O'Connor should play all these extremely good-looking people.
handsome men.
Yeah.
He's like the handsome DJ Qualls.
Hey, DJ Qualls.
All right.
Much
Thank
love,
you,
DJ
Captain.
Qualls.
Appreciate you. Geek Factor.
Sorry you caught a stray there, DJ Qualls. I don't know if you're watching.
Hey, DJ Qualls loves this channel. DJ Qualls, you can get a cameo from, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Geek Factor, thank you for chiming in. So, when do you think we'll see the Doomsday trailer?
Summer.
June 14th.
What comes out June 14th?
Because 614.
616.
No. 616 is bullshit. 614.
Okay.
Yeah, the comic issue with Dr. Doom. Look it up. John, look it up. Look up Avengers.
Definitely.
Avengers 614.
Avengers issue 614.
Not 616 universe, but Avengers 614.
You're thinking of the universe. Talking about the issue.
Yeah, issue 614.
614. That's the one with Dr. Doom and he fights in Krakoa.
Yeah.
With Magneto.
Yeah.
And so there you go.
Look
right
at all
there.
these that's Hulk.
You're looking at Hulk. You gotta look up Dr. Doom.
Right.
614.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please, Sean. We're wasting time.
Of course.
We're on a tight schedule today.
There we go. I don't know.
Right there.
Number
That's-
25.
There you go.
That's a different
Those are very
number.
close numbers.
I don't know if there's a 614 that features Factor
You're just not doing a good job Googling. is what I'm
It's
saying.
just that's a
Sure.
try to
Sure.
make it happen.
Avengers number 614.
Is it 2013?
It's Avengers 5 number 13 apparently.
Yeah, volume 5.
But okay, so it's this cover.
Yeah, which is obviously,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that's
that's what's going to happen in the movie.
if you've seen the lead concept art.
Yeah.
That's what happens in the concept art.
Yeah, right there.
There's
Yeah,
Spider Girl,
All this.
Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew.
Spider Woman, I mean,
Yeah.
Spider-Woman. And the
Hawkeye's
guy in
in
the
there.
purple is Kate Bishop.
Yeah, Hyperion's there. Who's going to get introduced?
Yeah.
Iron Man's coming back. It's going to be great. I think the summer, I think that's the more traditional timeline of 6 months makes sense, and that's the summer. I wouldn't be surprised if it's attached to a Spider-Man or even something earlier in the summer for like a Disney summer release. But I think any earlier is not likely. I think it's a summer trailer.
Let's move on.
Oh, we got a good one from Spicy Blaze. Thanks for chiming in. Spicy wants to know, weird question, but are you guys ticklish? Scale from 1 to 10, what's your worst spot?
That is a weird question. I've seen that documentary. What do you want?
Does he want to tickle you?
I got my walls just went up, bro.
I'm very ticklish.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm very
I didn't know
ticklish.
that about you.
My brother, Jabby Kaway from Cinepals,
Tickle him.
he used to get on top of me. I don't want to tell this
I've
story.
seen that documentary.
He used to get on top of me, took my arms underneath his like legs, and then he would just tickle me. Like my arm was in my neck, couldn't move. It was awful. It was awful.
I am a little ticklish, but it
Prove it.
no, it's
Tickle
a
yourself.
negative because I go from laughing to angry. Like the journey isn't fun because I get very like punchy and like I feel bad when people tickle me because it usually is like a violent reaction. So I feel like it's not a benefit for anyone.
Tickle is the worst form of torture.
Yeah, it's like just unpleasant. But I get very like angry and then I stay mad. But yeah, so technically
Tickling and crucifixion. Those are
the two big ones for
worst
me.
forms of torture.
Yeah. And then water drops.
Yeah.
Crucifixion.
Yeah.
Getting
Being
tickled on a cross.
while crucified.
It's got to hurt like hell.
Just little.
It's got to hurt.
Just
Yeah.
the
It's
nails.
It's got to add insult to injury.
It's a really conflicting feeling.
Yeah, not pleasant. But your feet are exposed for a little Gucci goo.
Yep. Yep, that's what the Roman soldiers were doing with their
Because
spears.
they're pressed together and you get under there and
Whoa.
just a little Gucci.
All right.
That's what Passion 2 is going to be about. Mel
Enough
Gibson
sacrilege.
tickles. You got to tickle the Christ.
It wasn't only Jesus who got crucified.
Those the homies next to him.
That's what we need to stop.
It was the homies.
It's
What about the other guys?
there's so many.
Where's
people.
that shared
There are
universe?
so many people who have been crucified.
And I want to see the
And we
shared
only
universe.
talk about one.
This one guy got it. Took all of the hype. I would watch a movie about the dudes that were behind him on the other crosses.
The untold story.
Yeah.
Of the other guys.
Bob Christ.
Dude,
We could
you-
have Will
you did
Ferrell
watch that
and
movie.
Mark Wahlberg playing.
It's called Life of Brian.
Oh, I did watch that movie. You're right. Yes. And they properly tickled in it.
Yeah. Always look on the bright side of life. Raymond K. Hessel, thank you for chiming in. Hey, finally caught y'all live. Love you guys. Which movie do you think will surprisingly make you cry this year? I love being tear-jerked off. LOL.
Wow. That's a good question. Coy doesn't cry at movies.
Greg does know I cry now. He didn't believe it.
He cries now, but not at movies.
Mm-mm.
Unless it's like a really big action movie moment.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like what's coming out this year that looks good.
Monsters and Minions.
That'll make me cry.
Project Hail Mary looks like a crier.
Yeah, I'm worried about it.
Movie. Yeah. Coy's worried.
I'm worried.
Well, it looks like Greg said like an animal thing, and I know I'm going to be like extra sensitive.
I would say I think Project Hail Mary. But is that a surprise one?
I mean, you know, when they bring back Downey and Evans to die again, if maybe
I don't know if I've cried at Interstellar, but I'm like, is there any other Nolan films I've cried at? Would The Odyssey make me cry?
I'm looking at the releases I'm excited about.
I'm pretty sure Street Fighter is going to make me cry.
Toy Story 5 might make me cry. Toy Story 3 almost did. I don't know which way Toy Story 5 is going to go.
Why?
Because, like, it's our childhood ending. They keep doing those. They keep reminding me of mortality.
Ending.
Yeah, new chapters of my childhood keep ending. Another part of my life is gone, and they document it every time.
What do you have?
Hunger
John?
Games.
You think you'll cry in Hunger Games?
Maybe. Those get intense.
You didn't even cry during Schindler's List.
Yeah,
Because I didn't trust that man's morals.
There's no way to yes and that. There's no way to yes and that.
Yeah, not a big crying year from the looks of things.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you cry Devil Wears Prada 2 or something.
The fashion!
She's wearing it again.
Yeah.
Yellow doesn't look good with her
I
complexion.
thought
I'm
she
gonna
got
cry during
out of it.
Scary Movie 6.
Of laughter.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the question.
People are gonna cry laughing during Super Troopers 3. Anyway, Coyote versus Acme. That's the one. All right, here we go. Let's see who's next. Get this window out of my way. Thank you, Raymond. Ethan's cough. In college, I wrote a pilot for a Stranger Things prequel that takes place in the 50s in Roswell about Brenner's early days. Thoughts on that idea? I want notes. I want pitch deck. What do we got, people?
Well, you didn't give us much to work with here to give you specific thoughts. However, I think that would be interesting for sure. I'd be more interested in that as opposed to whatever this new animated thing is they're doing. I'd be way more interested in that. Early Brenner days, weird, and it could help flesh out the world a little bit more. Watch more kids get tortured. How would it end? What would be like the ending of that? Here's a girl, we call her 11. Like, what would you do? But yeah, I think that'd be fun. Who could play a young Brenner?
Well, that's the thing, is it would end with them getting all the kids, and then one of like the lab assistant supporting characters throughout the season is going to look over at young Brenner and say something along the lines of like, "You're about to become a papa," and then we smash to black. You know.
And then, as he's acknowledging that, he's like, "Man, stranger things have happened."
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
Writes itself.
That's because that'll be part of his characters. He's not going to have kids ever.
I think Ethan knows, or not Ethan.
Ethan's cough.
It is Ethan. I think he knows. We're in full support of your idea to do this, and I'm pretty sure if you pitch it, Netflix will buy it.
Yeah, they need something.
Right.
For...
Also, and more importantly, you're creating something, and that's always the right decision. In real life, make stuff. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Even if it's this.
Even this.
Especially if it's this. At bare minimum, you've got yourself a spec script you can use for
To show you can write.
Yeah. All right. Silhouetted animator.
I'd want to see an origin tale of the Demogorgons.
From puppy to Demodog to Demogorgon.
I want to see all the Stranger Things, but from the Demogorgons' perspective.
Yeah, Bob Stewart and Kevin.
Yes! Bob Stewart and Kevin, Demodogs.
All right, who do we got? It's Silhouetted Animator. Thank you for chiming in. How do you think Supergirl is 23 while Clark is 30? When she was a teen when Krypton exploded 30 years ago. Are they saying time dilation is the effect?
I think they just changed the age difference because one looks a lot older than the other.
Also, in the comic books, she's younger than Clark when she gets to Earth, canonically, and she is his older cousin. So there is time dilation in effect, and how long she's trapped in the asteroid, and certain things affect it. Also, how Clark gets to Earth versus read the comics.
That's all a bunch of blah,
Just
blah,
read the
blah,
comics.
blah, blah.
Let's see. It's gonna get handled. Don't worry about it.
Here we go. All right. Michelle.
Absolutely.
Oh, here's one for the Dunkin peeps. Michelle, Greg, Coy, John, what's your usual coffee order?
I hate coffee. I really don't like coffee.
Actually?
I don't like coffee.
Yeah, Greg's not a coffee guy.
I just didn't know this about you. That's crazy.
Hate it.
Wow.
I hate it so much.
Greg doesn't much care for the taste of coffee or liquor, I feel like.
No. I don't like vodka.
When it's masked.
I love both of those
Cranberry
things
juice.
very much. I mean, Dunkachinos are gone. So my usual coffee order.
Boy, Dunkachinos lives on it.
Oh, it does. I think about it all the time. It lives on right here.
Jeez.
It's my usual coffee order.
They're
I
truly
like.
gone.
Depends where I go. But I like let's say Dunks because we talked Dunks today. French vanilla, 2 shots of espresso, 3 sugar, no milk, iced.
Ooh. I like pickle flavored coffee.
I like pickling on my booze.
Ew.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Have you done pickle juice in your coffee?
Not yet.
Oh man, it gives it a really unique texture.
It would give it a unique curdles that milk right up.
Yeah, it's really good.
Back in college, I'd drink booze, pickle juice, and whole milk to make myself throw up when I had alcohol poisoning. So I've done something similar.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we call it cement mixer. Like it curdles your stomach.
Can you repeat it?
Booze, pickle juice, cream, or whole milk.
Oh, that's good. It's good stuff,
Little
kids.
blah.
That's what Coy drinks
Stay in school.
every morning here.
Yeah.
He keeps talking about losing weight.
He cracks
The
5
line
eggs.
between bulimia and alcohol poisoning. Very thin.
Crack 5 eggs into a glass of whiskey, coffee, and cream.
John, what's your coffee order? You smell like coffee most days of the week.
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at. Like the default, if nothing else, then like mocha, white mocha, whatever. But my part of my whole thing is like I'm at a different coffee shop on a different day of the week, and they got different shit. So I'm gonna try something different and follow my taste buds.
Yeah, it's like going to a restaurant. I really like go off their specialties.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you guys should try pickle coffee.
Yeah.
Some dill coffee.
I like a pickle, and I like a pickleback, and I like a
Yes.
pickle juice. So
We did picklebacks. I think my last birthday, John.
We
Yeah,
did at
Pickleback boy.
at the spot that I won't name. 'Cause
Thanks for not doxing us, John. I thought you were gonna.
At the pickle place.
I still frequent it.
At the pickle place.
Thank you. Correct. Yes.
All right. Baharo 3, thank you for chiming in. 25th Hour, 2002. Best film no one talks about.
It's a really great movie. It's a Spike Lee joint. It's Ed Norton. I remember being really struck by it when I saw it in theaters, and I was like really young, and then I didn't watch it for a long time, and I rewatched it, and it's even better than I remembered. It's powerful.
It's him, and he's walking the dog.
Wow, I don't know this one.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I'm so used to seeing the poster.
Yeah, it's fucking incredible. It's actually one of the reasons I've never seen Do the Right Thing. I know, I'm sorry. But like Spike Lee is a legend because of 25th Hour for me, which is not the usual, scaling of most people. But this is one of the first films of his I saw. It's genius.
Well, appreciate you reminding us about this film. There's a lot of forgotten movies.
It's a man about to go to prison and like looking at his life, and it really hits hard when you're going through like transitions in your own.
Oh, that's good to know.
Heck yeah.
The only Spike Lee movie I've seen is the Old Boy remake.
That's what he's known for. Remaking other films. Spike Lee.
Yeah. Highest to lowest, baby. All right.
Highest to lowest. That's right.
Yeah.
Isaiah Washington.
Tay, hey. Tay wants to know. Thank you for chiming in. You guys gonna react to the new trailer for Michael? Why wouldn't you do the new trailer for Michael?
No.
Went so well last time.
No. And last time, the whole thing got blocked. No. Not
No.
doing it. Not doing it. We will react to the movie, though, and I will give a very positive feedback reaction. Regardless. You guys win.
Yep. Whatever he thinks won't be what he thinks.
You heard it here, folks.
You just tell me in advance what you think I should think, and I'll think
Tell
that.
me what you want me to say, and I'll say it.
90% Greg Tomato score.
I'm here for you to just say what you want to be repeated.
That's a good influencer.
All right. Interesting.
I have no resentment.
This next one's gonna be fun. Did we miss an Avery? I don't think we did. So anyhow, I'm here for you. Avery wants to know. John as well. Okay, so it's for all three of us. And me. So 30-second pitch for a Teen Titans movie. Go.
Coy?
Oh, I'm starting?
Yeah, you're the guy.
I want us to meet Robin first, and that way we've got a character we connect to, so you're not assembling a team from total scratch. Robin realizes that he doesn't want to be just in the shadow of Batman, decides to make his own team inspired by the Justice League, but he wants it to be people that he considers his equals as opposed to trying to be the big man on campus. He rallies a group of teenagers, and from that, we get legacy versions of characters, and we assembled a team, probably the George Perez team from the late 80s. I would go with the Raven storyline, where it's navigating Raven, dealing with her lineage and coming from a demonic background, giving us a supernatural flavor for the Teen Titans that'll separate them from the Justice League, also allowing us a backdoor pilot for future Justice League Dark, and that'd be fun to go from the angle from the Titans to them as opposed to the other way around. And that sets up certain things like Constantine and Swamp Thing and other things I want to see. But it would be a Robin-led story, Starfire, Raven, and some of the OGs from the Perez era, and that's how I'd do it.
That's crazy, Coy.
It's very, very masterful, Coy. This.
All right, here's my idea. Coy?
Oh, I'm starting?
Yeah, you're the guy.
I want us to meet Robin first, and that way we've got a character we connect to, so you're not assembling a team.
That's a good idea.
Scratch. Robin realizes that he doesn't want to be just in the shadow of Batman.
He wouldn't, no.
Decides to make his own team inspired by the Justice League, but he wants it to be people that he considers his equals as opposed to trying to be the big man on campus. He rallies a group of teenagers, and
Quick
from
thoughts.
that, we get legacy versions of characters, and we assemble the team, probably the George Perez team from the late 80s. I would go with the Raven storyline, where it's navigating Raven, dealing with her lineage and coming from a demonic background, giving us a supernatural flavor.
I agree with almost everything you said. There's a couple things I do different, but it's a pretty good idea.
I don't know.
You've been having it a long time. You've been thinking about it a long time.
I just spit that out.
That was crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
That's a rap god over here.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Just off
the dome.
Off the dome.
Yeah.
It was really impressive.
You can tell you've been reading for a while. You love these characters.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I didn't know how much I knew
Until you knew.
Right there.
Until you knew. It's incredible.
Someone commented, "This guy has great ideas."
You now experience what my fiance experiences all the time. Me at home, pat myself in the back for my great ideas.
Oh boy. Well, that was good.
Some wisdom that guy has.
That's good, guys. That was really good. And now I have to follow that.
Just play what
So I
play.
got mine ready to go.
Robin first, and that way we've got a character we connect to, so you're not assembling a team from total scratch. Robin realizes that he doesn't want to be just in the shadow of Batman, decides to make his own team inspired by the Justice League, but he wants to be people that he considers his equals as opposed to trying to be the big man on campus. He rallies a group of teenagers, and from that, we get legacy versions of characters, and we assemble the team, probably the George Perez team from the late 80s. I would go with the Raven storyline, where it's navigating Raven, dealing with her lineage and coming from a demonic background, giving us a supernatural flavor for the Teen Titans that'll separate them from the Justice League, also allowing us a backdoor pilot for future Justice League Dark, and that'd be fun to go from the angle from the Titans to them as opposed to the other way around. And that sets up certain things like Constantine, Swamp Thing, and other things I want to see. But it would be a Robin led story, Starfire, Raven, and some of the OGs from the Perez era, and that's what it's crazy.
That was. You just took my idea.
Yeah, and
That was
none
just
of
my
You
idea.
didn't incorporate any of my ideas, which I thought were pretty solid. Like,
all right.
I'm a little insulted. You were like,
All
"Wow, everything Coy said was wrong."
You have no original thought.
I just taking
None.
Greg's ideas and ignoring mine.
Run the stream yourself.
Pretty good foundation I gave you.
Jeez, it's like listening to AI.
That's insane. You didn't even use my allegory for Beast Boy trying to find identity through animals.
You didn't even use the part where I spoke ridiculously fast. You couldn't keep up with it.
Yeah, he wasn't listening. Disgusting.
All right. What else we got?
All right, avant comedy has been achieved. Here we go. We got a silhouetted animator. Here we go. The Sandman show on Netflix and Dead Boy Detectives, same universe, are really damn good and are both Neil Gaiman joints.
Did Neil Gaiman really do something bad that I don't know about?
Coy,
speak on this.
I gave you the Luc Besson heat already. I only have one exposure per live stream of me. Take it away, internet.
Not Reddit, just regular. All right. The allegations aren't great.
Oh, God, they're
allegations
so
are
bad.
not great.
They're all so bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
Most of the time when I hear about these things, I only hear like the very surface thing. Like there are allegations about Neil Gaiman. I'm like, I don't go further than that.
And then you get Google.
I wait to be on a live stream to see it.
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna save this.
Yeah, I'm
a reactor.
I'm gonna save my raw response of, oh shit, I should not talk about this.
Do you want an authentic reaction? Google.
This is not good stuff.
No.
But no, man. I mean, I feel like the Sandman, especially and all that, has like exceeded past Neil Gaiman, hasn't it?
I mean, it is well beloved, and it is also based on folklore.
I mean,
so
we still watch Star Wars stuff, and that's from George Lucas.
it's true.
We all know
we do.
We all know what George Lucas.
We all
has
know
done.
what he did. We all know. Coy knows.
He walked through that guy's shot in the documentary. Unforgivable.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, then Christian Bale just lost his shit on him.
Yeah,
man.
he's like, why is George Lucas getting in the shot? I'm trying to have an emotional scene about Terminators here. George, get out of the shot. Honestly.
People just want to see the Terminators, you know?
What else we got?
All right.
It's the weirdest into a live stream.
Killing
Greg's
the
counting
game.
money. Chaos is...
I got ones for days.
All right, Avery's back. Avery, fan cast for Plastic Man or Elongated Man?
Oh, I think for Elongated Man, you get Elon Musk.
Yes.
Yeah.
For Plastic Man.
You know, his middle name's Gated.
Oh, really?
Elongated.
Oh, that's cool. And then for who's the other one? Plastic Man?
Yeah.
The later part of Ray Liotta's career is what we should get.
Or Mickey Rourke.
Or Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke would be a great one.
Plastic Man, I would say, Jim Carrey in the 90s would be the dream. And the equivalent today, maybe like a... What's the guy, the worst on Parks and Rec?
Caleb McLaughlin.
Yes. No, the...
Aziz Ansari.
Yes.
Chris
What's
Pratt.
his name? Goddamn. What's the...
Ron Swanson.
He's the...
Nick Offerman. Amy Poehler. Aubrey Plaza.
He's his son, the guy. He's got a sister. Hijinks. Jenny Sparks. No, Jenny Slate.
No.
Ben Schwartzman. Ben
Schwartz. Oh yeah, the guy who plays Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be good.
The guy that has an improv show with Thomas Middleditch.
Yes, that guy
Ben
for
Schwartz.
Plastic Man would be good.
Yeah.
He'd be good.
That was the first name I said.
You said it right at the top.
That's the first name.
I gotta listen better.
Jeez, what is with you and John today?
I'm just not listening.
Wow.
Why do we even have?
I was
mics?
gonna give you all these ones.
$7. I'd go right.
And now they're staying in my
I have
pocket.
nothing for Jumbo's Clown Room. Shouts to Jumbo's Clown Room.
Yeah,
What else we
shouts
got?
out. All right, here we go. We got the Raging Phoner. Weapons was a bad movie. Do y'all have any movies that people seem to like that you hate?
Yes. Yes, I do. There's this upcoming biopic. I haven't seen it, but I have a strong opinion about it so far.
I think Armageddon is garbage. Like, I think Armageddon's an objectively
beloved
bad
movie.
It's on the Criterion Collection. People love that movie.
People love it, but it's also like known to be one of those that like critics didn't like it, but audience. It's like Bohemian Rhapsody. Like critics didn't like.
Okay, Die Hard I think is really not that good.
Wow.
That's fair.
It's not good.
The Frankenstein novel.
Hate that movie.
Frankenstein novel. The original Dracula movie with Bela Lugosi. I think is a real snooze fest.
Every time I've tried to watch Chinatown, I just can't.
Oh, interesting.
It's a
I've
little
been wanting to
boring.
watch that.
It's a
I've
little
never seen
boring.
it.
I've never made it past like 20 minutes.
It's a boring
30
movie.
minutes.
It's kind of dull.
Yeah.
I've seen the whole thing twice.
People also love The Graduate,
But I felt
and I
for-
don't love The
I
Graduate.
do love The Graduate.
I wish I could. I don't know what's wrong
That
with
was
me.
a very influential film for me growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I started after Nev Campbell. I started going after like 45-year-old women in my teen years.
All these phases, they really just
Yeah.
shaped Greg.
That's right.
Didn't land a single one.
Nah, they're still out there though.
I think Fight Club's a terrible movie.
Oh,
I think Riz is overrated.
oh.
Not the RZA callback. You take the RZA out of your mouth.
Wu Tang, more like Screw Tang.
Anything with Rob Zombie is bad.
Oh no, now I can't be here.
Oh, the first Iron Man. Just throwing that out there.
Just
I don't know
rough.
if you guys
Just
know
bad
this.
times.
Really not a fan of that first Iron Man.
All right. Well, you know who we're a fan of is every Alan Smithy movie.
Yeah.
Alan Smithy out here doing the work. Humble brag. I work on a daily basis with 35mm film prints and sometimes do work for the New Beverly Theater. So I loved the Cliff Booth trailer with the green emulsion scratches on film and footage of the new Bev itself. Thanks. Holy crud. We've probably been in the same room together.
Yeah, that's
before.
really funny that it's Alan Smithy who's like an OG, and we've probably definitely been near each other.
I was going to say, man, I'm jealous of your 35mm film.
Wait, you're in
know-how.
LA?
Yeah, I'm like, this is shocking.
Oh man, if you ever see us, please come say hi to
Yeah,
us.
come kick it.
We'll do an LA event one day. We'll
Bring
make
us
sure we
some
directly invite
celluloid.
Alan Smithy.
Oh yeah. We can go do it at like Bob's Big Boy or something.
Yeah. We'll just be like, Reject Nation, roll up.
Reject Nation, buy me food.
That's right. We're gonna be here and
I'm
hungry.
Hungry, and I'm craving deep fried French toast
You want to
today.
know my coffee order? Meet me here.
No, that's pretty cool, Alan Smithy.
Yeah, Alan.
You're here every week, and I'm glad. This whole time I had no idea you were an LA native, man.
That's crazy. Did you say you're a projectionist as well?
I mean, Alan said he works with 35mm.
He must
so
be then.
I would
Oh,
have
that's
to
awesome,
imagine you're
dude.
projecting at the.
Thank you for
sometimes do work for the new Bev. So if you're not projecting, you're at least handling film.
It's a noble profession. I appreciate you.
Hell
I miss the sound of those big film tins clanking.
Yeah.
Like we used to toss them down the stairs. Now I'm like, that is precious. I miss film.
Have you seen Flight Risk? The Mel Gibson.
That's a film.
movie? That's a film, right?
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's they definitely printed that on film because Mel Gibson directed it. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
they
dude.
must have shot it.
It's gotta be.
It's true cinema.
Yeah, I mean how it didn't win Best Picture is crazy. Mark Wahlberg's bowl cut alone, or his little,
He really cut his hair.
that's the craziest thing about
the
that
wall bowl.
The
All right, two more to go, then we
Two
call
more
it a
to go,
day.
then we call
I
it a
got this,
dia.
John. Hulk smash.
Here we go.
All right, Hulk smash. Honestly, I think World War Hulk could be the next big bad in the McHugh. But based on where the Hulk's character is in the McHugh, how would you get into the point of World War Hulk without it being another kind of mind control kind of thing?
Uh-oh.
They already did. I think they did the equivalent of World War Hulk with Ragnarok already, and then they kind of like, I don't know how much you can cycle back to that because they already did the other planet, and I don't know. I think he's gonna be angry in Spider-Man, but I don't know how much that'll lend to that version of him.
I think he'll be peeved.
I
think he'll be
perturbed.
I think he'll be a little frustrated by the situation.
The totally flustered Hulk.
Not having a great day, Hulk.
Little exacerbated Hulk.
The miffed Hulk.
Yeah.
Hulk.
Someone tickled him.
Yep. These are all good ideas. Page 92. Have you guys watched Lassie? I'd recommend the 2005 version. If you haven't, it's a story about a dog who has to make her way home. Also, more love from the UK here, man.
Yes.
I have not watched Lassie.
I've never seen any Lassie movie.
I don't actually. I mean, I didn't know that's even what the plot was, but I would like to see more Lassie films. That's something I think Olivia would want to watch with me, though. I think she'd be mad if I watched that without her. Because there's certain things that I cannot watch without her. Wuthering Heights is one of them. I have to watch Wuthering Heights with her.
Seeing that tonight.
Oh, are you?
I'm gonna go watch some Heights with her and Wuther.
I think you're gonna cry during that.
I found out the ending that I did not know until this week because someone just said it out loud.
Of Wuthering Heights?
Yeah. They're like, oh, it's a book. It's been around forever. I'm like, yeah, but if I haven't read it, I wouldn't know.
Well, the big controversy with that movie is it's apparently nothing like the book.
Yeah, and Lordy's a white.
Apparently, and the woman's supposed to be like 18 or something in the book.
Oh, wow.
And
Those
there's
two big
And
changes.
there's no sex in the book. And the trailer's like nothing but it.
That is a lot of changes. Maybe the ending I heard won't happen because that's a lot of changes.
But Coy, the book's been around forever. You should.
Yeah, I should have obviously read every book.
You've had since 1847 to read.
Who
these.
am I?
Even I know the ending.
I just assume he wuthered her heights in every medium.
Coy, don't ask me what Wuthering Heights even means. Because I can't answer that question for you confidently.
Their press has wuthered a lot. They've been wuthering each other's heights quite a bit.
It's
from the scene
characterized by strong winds, apparently. It's a
Ooh.
North English adjective.
Margot Robbie's husband must be the most secure man.
I can't even imagine.
I cannot imagine.
Like, not only is she one of the most beautiful people to exist, but she has been.
But they are like putting up with the hottest
Yeah.
guys in the world
At all times.
All the time. She's got to press them, and she talks like candidly
About how just melting.
like, how hot they are, and then you're like, oh, I gotta kiss Brad. It's like she improvised that kiss to kiss Brad Pitt and that woman. I'm like, damn, that is the most secure husband. They must be in an open relationship or something.
Or he's just like the man.
Yeah.
They got a kid together. Like, I think he's just like, you know what? I trust.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Couldn't be me.
I don't know how acting works. There's got to be a line here, right?
Yeah.
It's like I do it for film. It's not real. I'm like, but you're. I don't know. I'm not secure enough for that. I don't trust actors.
You know, because they just cheat.
They're all.
I don't know.
They all just cheat.
They all just cheat. It's all they do.
Not one loyal actor out there.
Not one.
All just cheaters.
That's why Greg and I stopped acting and we got married.
Stop because
not
I
to each
realized
other.
it's all going to be a bunch of cheaters.
Yeah, you got to cheat. That's the rule. That's why so much of the country hates actors. They're like, oh, the liberal elites and getting to fuck.
Yep.
That's why they hate it.
Anyway, guys,
go wuther some heights.
I think we're done for today.
Woo!
I think Coy is really wanting to get out of here.
What do you mean? I'm chilling.
Nah, I can tell. You're really antsy.
I've been handsy.
Antsy.
Both.
I've been handsy.
Yeah, I've been handsy. Like an actor.
I've been handsy, Greg. News to you.
Like a typical actor.
That's right.
John, what are you doing?
I'm just having some fun, G. We like to have fun around here.
He's being handsy.
We're being handsy.
We run a
with the
tight,
camera.
serious
We're on a
ship
tight
here.
ass John.
We're right, a tight ass John.
I told other John, tight ship 201, John. Get in the booth.
Well, I think we had a great time today. I feel like the Mandalorian trailer is going to save this whole franchise.
I think it's going to save cinema.
Probably. Based off the response we're getting right now.
Yeah, that response. That's dozens of tickets. Dozens.
Alex, this cash has been here this whole stream, and I have not seen it replaced with any chocolate.
I just don't know how exchanges work. How does shopping happen? Is that how you shop,
supposed
Greg?
to go get a car and get it for me. Yeah, that's why the cash is. It's not just going to appear.
Greg goes shopping by standing in the doors with cash, and he waits for things to come to him. This explains a lot, Greg.
I don't get it. That's why I haven't had groceries for weeks.
Yeah, that's how Greg got abs. He went to the grocery store and went, and then no one ever brought him food.
Like, what the fuck?
He started
Ralph's?
pouring powder in his yogurt because he didn't have anything else to do. This is how.
Anyway, this is the way. John, I think you did an okay job today.
I'll take that. I always need room to improve. So.
Coy, you were great. You were the star of the show. Alex, you did not give me chocolate. For the one comment that got mad at me about Aaron last week, Aaron can go to hell.
That's why I yelled at John. I don't know if you caught the throwback. I don't know if you guys caught the joke. I was trying. I realized that was a very niche joke about one comment.
It's all good.
But I thought
we
it was
love
funny.
a niche.
We love the
All right.
John's great. The new John and the old John. Oh, Roxy's here.
Here's for the Johns.
Is everyone here today?
Everybody's here.
That's Roxy.
Oh, it's Roxy. Oh, it is Monday. We should do this Friday. Yeah. I thought it was Friday this whole time.
People also appear in here on Friday.
Yeah, but not Roxy's.
That's true.
I always thought it was Friday all day.
Roxy has a career.
Yeah, we don't.
All right, guys. Well, on that note, we'll see you
later on.
Thank you to everyone who contributed today and for helping to make another stream happen, especially John.
Every day, always.
We're not streaming Friday, right? Should we tell them?
We'll probably be here Thursday.
So you know.
No, don't tell them. Just be a surprise.
Sneaky. That's how you get an audience.
We'll just show up.
Not telling them. That's how I do my best work in private.
All right, chocolate.
Just let this roll.
I'm
Let's
over
just
it
roll
now.
out. Bye, guys.
I think I waited too long. Now I don't want it.
Oh, that's cute. Aww.
This is a
She's
good,
a businesswoman.
This is a good,
Takes after her mother.
It's a good life lesson for your daughter to know.
Supply and demand.
You
There's no
cannot
longer a
keep
demand
the customer waiting too long.
because of their own mother.
I only wanted 2 bars. Is this enough?
Greg, how much does a gallon of milk cost? Is this
I
'cause
want to
you're-
fund this
Are we
basketball
still live?
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Waiting for the official sign off.
This is Mr.
I
CEO.
said
Now
bye
know
like-
the price of chocolate.
Said bye like 5 times.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye,
Be
everybody.
well. See you next time. Peace.